Wow, already 5xd.
Holy shit! I'm back! How weird is that? It's almost like I didn't exist for 3 days. For you guys, it was... I just kind of faded out of existence, you know? I wasn't a real person. Ooh, we got Killa and Nest for the first and second. Oh, competition, Nest. You snooze it, my dude. Getting second place. And the resub. Oh shit, yeah, you are on 5 months, huh? Oh my god. That just shows how far behind I am on editing videos. Damn, too late. Welcome back. Hey, Siobhan, thank you for the welcome back. How's everyone doing? What happened on this holiday weekend? Well, holiday for me. I don't know if you guys had a holiday, but how'd everything been going, guys? Watch another stream when you went live. I didn't want to be rude since they were talking to me. You know what? I'll forgive you, Nest. This one time you get forgiveness. Oh my gosh, it feels good to be back. It really does. I love my family, and I love visiting them. God, I hate staying in her parents' house.
It ends up being so chaotic.
It's just so much chaos, and we had to like.
There's a puppy.
There's a brand new puppy there, and our dog is an angry old lady. I love our dog. She's so cute and lovely, but she's just an angry old lady and did not like the puppy. It was crazy. Oh, but how's your guys' weekends been? How you doing, Chopin Killer? Oh. Yeah, for me, we went up, we had a big pool party. Like, I had probably like 10 people there, and I did some barbecue on the grill with hot dogs and burgers.
12 hot dogs.
Hell yeah, girl. Had a crazy big party in the pool, passed around a couple joints, and got absolutely crazy. Another mobile game, Nest? How many is that now? How many mobile games can you possibly be addicted to? I say as I'm literally running NGU Idle in the background. I got back from New York, put away our stuff, And then the first thing I did was load up NGU Idle. I had to edit videos for tomorrow. I didn't have a video edited for tomorrow, and the first thing I did was load up NGU Idle and message Chofon asking her what I should be leveling next. So I have a small problem. Another mobile game, though, my man. Well, what is it? Let me know, let me know. You've done as I've requested, and learned something of the world in which you find yourself. Now it's time I fulfilled my half of the bargain, and explain what is befalling your comrades. That is a conversation I would rather have in the privacy of my quarters, however. I must go on ahead to the tower and organize a few things, but I shall see that the guard knows to admit you. Just like that, then? Fratia is... I'm not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? Yeah, you took my boy. Extraordinary. Wow, that was quick. I gave him the whole lowdown of the raid right there. I'm afraid I found no such individual residing in the tower when it passed into my care. Mayhap we can revisit the mystery another time. For now, I think it would best we focus on the present. Play Valkyrie Connect, 7 Mortal Sins, Fire Emblem Heroes, Fate Grand Order, and sometimes I play Dragalia Lost. New one is 7 Mortal Sins. You're not putting money towards those, my man, are you? Mobile games will suck you dry. I don't want your wallet to be a ghost town. I forgot the butt rock. That's accepted sound. Good. That's a good man. I have only fallen for a couple times putting money into a mobile game. And I couldn't stand myself afterward. Because I know how much the mobile market hurts gaming industry. I know better. Aren't all those gotchas? Yeah, that's even more impressive. They're all gotchas, you haven't put any money in. The whole point of a gotcha is to gotcha. Get you into spending money. That's an iron will right there. But how's it going, Killa? I do love the astrology themes all over the floor with the and it maps and everything is beautiful.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard.
What? You got a 0.5% draw? What? Dude. You're like the poster child for the playing free to play. It's like, guys, you don't need to spend money. I got a 0.5% drop rate and I haven't spent any money. Learned your lesson in the past. Sometimes gacha games are a lesson hard earned. I don't even want to know how much money I've spent on like League of Legends skins. Especially because like it was Christmas presents and birthday presents was just riot points over and over again. Did nothing at all this weekend, pure bliss. Oof, I wish. Oh, luckily I didn't have to do the whole burden of the party didn't fall upon me. Like my wife helped out, my sister helped out, like everyone kind of pitched in and helped clean up too. It was a beautiful weekend. It was a lot to handle. I sit in my home and I play video game and talk to people over a screen. That's what I do with my time. I don't usually spend it around 14 other people who are all talking and hanging out. It was overwhelming. Beautiful, had a lot of fun. Overwhelming. Oh, you did. That's right. That's right, Nest.
I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind.
So you want me to tell everyone?
Now, I am sure you are destined to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply,
Meh.
they are here in the first, Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine.
Oh my god.
Time flows.
We've been
at a
stuck here
different
for
pace from
100
that of
years,
source.
Taleo.
In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first. And the reverse could also be true.
Weird.
Pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason,
Huh.
and it cannot be predicted.
Does time ever progress backwards in that case?
That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time.
Convenient.
As for your companions, however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told.
Thancred's
While
5.
Thancred's count stands at 5.
Oh my god. You just stole 11 years worth of these people's lives.
Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year.
You are an asshole.
My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
This is like the most horrible thing. Like, hey, I wanted to only grab you, but I grabbed your friends and sucked away years of their life in this world. Oh my god. Just burn them all? I don't want to burn everyone, Flashy. But how you doing, dude? Running the midnight oil?
As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch.
This is the second time Thancred has popped into existence through like a channel of aether completely naked. Where's the squirrel this time to cover his crotch?
Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
What have they been doing all this time? They're not corporeal, so they can't like do stuff in the world.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least.
If so, Killa, then I'm a jealous man.
As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift.
Oh, a vision.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source.
Okay.
This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
Oops.
Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die.
Ain't no one gonna kill me.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours.
That's sweet. They're like, you know what? We gotta find a way to save
Their
Taleo.
souls are stranded
And the
in
world too, I
first,
guess.
yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity.
So I just need to kill enough, like, creatures and the calamity's not gonna happen. Alright. That works for me.
Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events.
You're like the mouthpiece of
Before
the
all
expansion.
else,
I kind of have to
I would
trust
suggest
you.
you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
Okay. I appreciate it.
What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
I keep wanting to think that this is Grahatia, but I don't see any fangs. I keep looking for fangs in the mouth. Good point, Nest. I do 90% of the work, so saving me is saving the world. Very good point. Be sitting there thumbs with their butts like, I can't save the world. Can you save the world? No, I can't. It's all on that guy. Aye, but I'll see you keep that promise. Grahatia, that is the cat boy from the Crystal Tower raid. The one that had the Allegan eye. He sealed himself in the Crystal Tower to prevent it from being used by other people. The Crystal Tower is here, so I'm assuming we're gonna see Grahatia eventually. And I'm 30% convinced it is him, but I don't see any cat fangs.
With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary.
You don't remember doing it? Oh no,
Arrange for a room
it was a good
where you
raid.
might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
I mean, yeah. Why don't you take me to your chambers, Crystal Boy? Oh god, so bright. True. I had the benefit of editing through it, so I've kind of played through it twice in a way. So some of the stuff is more familiar to my brain. You'd think I'd have more of it up here, but sometimes I leak a little bit out of my ears. I mean, Siobhan knows. Half the time I'm asking her, like, hey, Siobhan, what was that thing that happened 2 expansions ago? What was their name? The Crystarium boasts a number of residential districts, but I have been informed that a room has just become available at the Pendants, which, it turns out, is perfect. Our path there will take us past the markets. I was hoping to give you my own introduction to their wares. Come along. Fine, I guess. Let me write them out in here. I think these are the last 2 I need. Not too late, Kane. It's only been 18 minutes. We haven't done too much besides see Thancred naked again. Which, honestly, yeah, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, Kane. You didn't get to see Thancred naked. But welcome. How you doing, man? Damn, it's so good that it went over 3 lines worth of chat. That is pretty sad, Kane.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. Aught you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
I will never use it. Maybe it's a repair station. Who knows?
Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
How convenient. I think last time I literally said, like, wow, 2 whole different worlds, 2 whole different histories, but the gil's the same. Plains of Ireland 3 houses. Ooh. My wife and I were obsessed with that game. We were fighting over the Switch to see who got to play it. What house did you go with, if you're that far?
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, The local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal.
Oh, okay. They did it in a non-arbitrary way. Honestly, that's actually really impressive. I thought they were gonna be like then we all developed a currency called Gil, and it just happens to be what you use. Being at Lowe's before Blue Lions got burned on in it. Yeah, I think I did all of the oh my god, the red one, red thorns, red rose, I don't remember. Edelgard's house, I did that one, both the ending where you side with her and the ending where you don't, and I started on Blue Lions, but I couldn't play through the game another 2 times. My wife, I think, went through everything. Black Eagles, thank you. Yeah, that was my first playthrough as well, Nest.
As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term Gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here.
Goddamn.
And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of Gil become common practice.
Never mind. It is Gil.
From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 Gil here, or near enough, not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Pokemon cards. It honestly looks like a cell phone. Am I sad that I have to collect more relics?
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld.
The tombstone grind never ends. Oh yeah, I wasn't a part of the fandom. After Tumblr collapsed, I kind of just withdrew from any form of social media. So I haven't been a part of a fandom in a while. The last fandom that I was around for was Super Hulock. I wasn't in it. I was, I liked those things, and they ruined it for me. So I definitely know the whole fandom ruining things. Oh, you reverted your statement when against. Oh no, Nest. That was pretty. I will say, going against and like playing Edelgard and having to fight other people from the 3 houses was really rough. That was hard. Adelsens are a special breed. Oh no, she did nothing wrong.
Avan Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task.
I'm stun-locked. What just happened? Why did he speak in a different language, but then this one speaks like the common tongue? Like, did you need to summon them with their own language and then they would come and talk to you in ours? And also, what a voice. I thought a leprechaun was gonna pop out. What? Oh my god. Best waifu? Best waifu. Best? And their voice, maybe I need to hear it again, but their voice sounded like a little leprechaun.
This fine gentleman is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from his home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Oh, yep. Best girl waifu is either Vidocni or Ysael. If we're going waifu and we're not including Tataru, because that's unfair, I would just vote for Tataru. Best waifu. Weirdly enough, I'm gonna go for Lise, which probably is gonna make everyone's head explode, but I like a girl who can punch. Xeno's best boy. Xeno's his best boy, 100%.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do.
Thanks.
After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin.
From everything I've read in fantasy novels, you should never make a
But
pact
answer
with
me
the
this,
Fae.
Traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Yes. I have all my
Just as I
teeth.
thought. Then you've a good stout connection with your home, through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth, I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
I don't know if I want to be your adorable sapling.
Raise your hand.
I'm raising it. Oh god, it's the bad touch.
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Making me
May I have a
uncomfortable.
message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
You know, that's a good idea. I wasn't even thinking about that. Do you see the choice the game is giving me right now? It's literally telling me to pick between Kryl and Tataru. This is cruelty. I love both of them so much. Oh. But in the question mark category, Faye only wins by default? I guess. Wait, you got 3 characters I haven't even met that are your favorites, Ness. That's awesome. Well, we know that I'm a Tataru stan. Kryl, it was a hard fight in my brain, but I have to send a message to Tataru. What an evil thing for the game to make me do. Oh, goodbye.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by Pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium.
Well, I mean, hey, there's a benefit to me, so who am I to say?
Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
I get a sick new bed. You pick Kryl, no hesitation? It's rough, man. I love Kryl, but Tataru, girl, that girl is just too much. As a result of the pact with Feo Oli, my brain did not process how to say this. You know, access to delivering Moogles, market boards, and summoning bells while on the first. Okay, sweet. Works for me. I'll probably never use any of those. Like, Kryl would have been a no hesitation if it wasn't Tataru on the other end. Like, I can't betray my girl like that. Ooh, oh. Well, thank y'all. You think as an English major I can pronounce things, but nope. Can't do. Yes. Ah, there you are. I was just finalizing the matter of your accommodation. You have a private room here at the Pendants for the duration of your stay, to make use as you see fit. When you're ready to retire, the manager will show you to your lodgings. Pray, rest and recuperate, and we shall reconvene in the Ocula anon. I believe that covers all the practical concerns. Thank you for answering my call, Taleo. I did not have a choice. You literally sucked the souls out of my friends' bodies like a Capri Sun. And you just took them away. Sorry, I got a little emotional right there. We had denied the comforting blanket of night, but may peaceful dreams attend you nonetheless. That's so common stream that I didn't even realize I was still doing runs in the mobile game. I'm just so entertaining. And a pleasure to meet you, sir. Welcome to your new home at the Pendants. Your room is ready. If you care to retire? Sure. I guess. My first night in a foreign world. Hey, yo, it came accommodated with apples. And little tangerine trees? You think they'd have blackout curtains to help you sleep? Or at least like a complimentary eye mask. Oh? It's the warrior of Fartness! What's up, my dude? Hey!
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
Hey, you still got blood in your ass. Ask. You got blood in your ass. Axe is what I meant to say with the words that were in my mouth. Tangerines are the best. Well, you know what? You know what's also kind of fucked up? I don't like fruit. I don't know what it is. Like, the only fruit I like is an apple, and that's pretty much the only thing I'll eat. I'll eat jams and stuff, like purees or smoothies are fine, but eating the actual fruit itself, I'm not a fan of. Ardbert, I think what you mean is the warrior of Fartness. Good luck on the roulettes. The warrior of darkness.
What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, gods, how long has it been?
Honestly, I don't want to know. You were supposed to have been, like, taken care of by Minfilia. What happened?
That was what I called myself in your world. The warrior of darkness.
You would, Nest? But then everyone can call you warrior of Fartness, and you have to live with that for the rest of your life. Ooh, that actually does sound pretty fun, Kane.
My real name is Ardbert. I
Ardbert.
used an alias in the source. A daft one, looking back.
Yes, it was really cringe.
If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood.
Yes, I guessed it was your world. I did the big brain.
We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source and try to hasten their god's damned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia, how she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first.
Then you got trapped here.
The flood was poised to swallow Norvrand, Minfilia and my friends. They surrendered what little they had left to hold it back.
Just
faded away, leaving me to bear witness.
I mean, I know at least Minfilia survived because she's Minifilia in the trailer I reacted to, but all the rest of them just kind of poofed. I don't like that. I mean sad catboy face.
How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
Oh, 100 years?
A 100 years. 100 long years.
So is he gonna be my new Midgar Sormer? He's gonna be the dragon that kind of like pops out every once in a while to have some exposition and then kind of fade back into my body. Live with warrior fartness because I know what I believe in now. You just gotta believe. $100 years you even cleaned your axe, dude. Come on. Just turn collision off of textures.
My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear.
What do you even do at that point? Do you just like look over someone's shoulder while they're reading a book? Or just kind of like fall into people's houses and watch them arguing or just chilling? It's like, I'm here too, I'm hanging out.
I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it,
Well,
I found
partner,
myself in
they
this
call
room.
me the fisherman.
Why is
Welcome
it that
on
you
in.
can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that?
You're finally asking the important questions. Wait, I just realized he's in my in room.
You were
Does that
summoned to
mean we're
save
having a
the first.
sleepover? I was.
Waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it.
Okay, Debbie Downer.
Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that.
But have you recalled that I
If fate
beat your
has brought me
ass?
to you,
So
the
I'm
one
the
person in
superior
this
warrior of
godforsaken
light.
world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
But they do call you guys villains, which is kind of unfortunate considering all you sacrificed. Oopsie. They did an oopsie and obliterated 90% of the planet. I mean, should they be blamed? Come on. Where are we going? We needed a whole cutscene to show me getting out of bed. Okay. Oh, welcome to chat. Is it oh, I don't want to mispronounce this. Is it Meliira? Meliira? Mel for now? Welcome to the chat. There are worse things than having a sleepover with Arbert. I'm saying I wouldn't mind too much. But sleepovers are just fun. You get the giggles. The only giggles that you can get at a sleepover, where everything is funny all the time. But how'd you find the stream? Oh, I'm not a... God damn it. I'm not attuned to that one. Melly's good? Alright, sweet. And can I have your pronouns, Melly? I want to make sure I don't misgender anyone. finally able. Ooh, you've been looking forward to me then. Well, welcome on in. I appreciate you coming by. It's always nice having a new face around here. Arbor suffered so much. Yes, seriously. Boy's a tragic character. And then, what, for 100 years, he's just kind of been existing here. All of his friends got evaporated, along with Minfilia. Poor dude. One of these days, Ness, you're going to make me play Xenoblade. I literally own it. I could play it. Girl, all right, sweet. Welcome. I'm assuming you might have found me from YouTube just because you've been looking forward to a stream. So I take it you play Final Fantasy. Do you have like a particular job that you're in favor of? Red Mage has kind of become my entire life.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able
Well,
to
I
rest.
saw a ghost. I get a choice to say that? I mean, I'm gonna say I had a ghost. That's just the more interesting line of dialogue.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know.
I love it. He's like, I didn't know it was haunted. I'm sorry. Poor dude. Did the guy I summoned to save our world just say he saw a ghost in his room? Ooh. Ooh. Healer main? Oh my god, more power to you. I could never, man. Healing is way too stressful. My wife healed all throughout World of Warcraft. I never knew how she did it. It was impressive. Yeah, Red Mage is just so much fun. Helios, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hello to you too. Oh, you're doing extreme 90s? Oh my god. I'll get there eventually at some point. I'm making my way through the story pretty well. I'm already at Shadowbringers after playing since November. I'll be at the end of Endwalker when the next expansion starts, probably. But welcome on in, Helios. How you doing today? Shadowbringers gonna viewership bump? Who am I to turn them down? So far, I'm really enjoying it. It's been having a lot of setup that I've been interested in. I want to know where Grahati is. My friends are ghosts in the shell in this world. We've been spirited away by this asshole. I need to know what happened to Minfilia. I saw the trailer reaction, and there's so many things that my mind is just going, please explain to me. I'm very excited to get into it. Making my way downtown, Min the first, I'm lost and it's prayed out.
What is that, Rolf?
Headbanging with headphones on probably isn't the best idea.
All is forgiven. Thank
Oh,
you, Rolf.
Helios, thank you for the follow. My headphones fell off when the notification went off. But thank you. How about should you find me?
Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Quick, change the subject away from ghosts. Oh, I love their map transitions.
This map shows the lands of Northrend, the only area to be spared the flood of light.
This one's really pretty. I love how it's all in this kind of foreign script. So, I mean, we don't know the language of the world, so this is actually really interesting. That discipline. I know. I absolutely adore the gifts I made. I spent a long time doing the gifts for donations and subscribers and followers. I think that's why I spent probably the second most amount of time on before I started streaming. Get everything to 90? Oh my god, you're trying to get all of the jobs up to 90, Melly? That's impressive and terrifying. How many have you got up there? Something Savage, though? Savage sounds like the big baddie. It's like, yeah, I'll do normals, I'll do extremes. Savage, though. Oof. Let's do a dungeon, but I'm feeling extra lazy. Is the dungeon for the story? Because otherwise, I guess you could try leveling up a crafter. I don't think you've done that yet, Nest, right? Look for streamers like myself with smaller communities, but to hang out in them. Oh, that's sweet. Here, let me give you a follow. I'll be able to check you out. And I even have a shout out. Look at that. Helios is kind enough to follow me, so we should probably check him out too, right, guys? All healer and ranged DPS. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Melly. That's incredible. So how long have you been playing? I didn't start until this November. So, I mean, I can't even fathom how much time it would take you to get all those up.
The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland.
Hey guys, what do you want to name our town? There's a lake. Land. Like, are you kidding me?
To the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmek. That is where you'll find Urianger.
Oh, there's a whole fairy kingdom? The Feywild is like one of my favorite, like, biomes.
The once prosperous
I don't,
civilization
my brain isn't coming up with the right word, but in Dungeons and
Station,
Dragons,
in the heart of the
the
forest.
Feywild is like my favorite setting. I love it so much. Thanks. Of course. Anyone kind enough to come in my stream and do a follow deserves a follow themselves. Oh, 2020. Yep. That's definitely the time to pick up a hobby. Yeah. I don't know what happened in 2020, but a lot of hobbies were started.
Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty.
Well, then why'd you...
As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
If I get to pick, you guys know which one I'm picking.
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances.
Oh my god,
From what
just
I
like
hear,
Alphino.
He has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement.
First thing he does when getting into a new world is embroil himself in their politics. God damn it, Alfie. Oh. All tanks to 90, 3/4 of healers, 2/3 casters. And, oh my Kane! You guys in my chat are really impressive. That's a lot of dedication. I mean, to be fair, that's probably similar to what I had in World of Warcraft, but I was playing that for 13 years, so that's really impressive. Just gonna do the dungeon? Hell yeah, man. Push through with the story. You can't have me catching up to you again. Yeah, 1 or 2. Which of the twins is the better character? Or, sorry, I'll rephrase that. The most likable character. Because they're both incredible characters. But one of them's a little bit more, palatable, I might say. Oh. I don't know why that didn't give me... It didn't pop up my notification. I think, Melly, did you just resub to me? It says you're continuing the gifts that they got from Prince Azzy, but it didn't give you the whole, you know, GIF reaction. Regardless, thank you. I really appreciate that. What server and world? I am Aether on Siren. It was literally the only place I could get into when I started the game. I started right before they shut down purchases in November, so everywhere was full. I had to refresh like every 30 minutes trying to get it. Yep, thank you, Melia. I don't know why I didn't give you the fanfare, but I understand the fanfare. And we got a redeem to show off the pup. Belle, come here. Come here, Belle. You people need to see the pup? That's very true. Come on, Belle. She's very lazy. We just got back in from a big 3-hour car ride. Give me 1 second. Where, Belle? There she is. Here's my pupper. Oh, this here is Belle. She's my beautiful, beautiful girl. If you're gonna ask me what breed she is, the answer is yes. She is many. She's like 30% Chihuahua, like 10% Black Lab. She's a mutt. Yeah, I love her. She's the best. Ooh, pretty. Thank you. She is pretty. Here comes the girl. Oh, I love my girl. You had to deal with a puppy all weekend. Oh, oh, she was so angry. She's a cranky old lady.
They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters.
Now my nose is filled with her freaking hair.
In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe.
Not a bad idea. Do I get to pick where to go?
So, will it be Calicia or Armoraine? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount.
I'm so happy to let me choose.
Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters.
I thought he said they weren't corporeal. And they can't interact with the world. Did I miss something of an explanation there?
Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
To be fair, I actually forgot about Thancred, which is kind of rude of me, but I did. So do you want me to write a haiku just based on the expansion itself, Nest? Like, how I feel about it? They're supposed to have bodies and can't return home. Oh, okay, so they can still interact with things here then. Gotcha. So they're basically trapped here while I can go back and forth. That makes some sense. But yeah, what am I writing a haiku on? Just the story of Stormblood, or am I doing something more specific, Nest? Okay, sweet. Will do. God, I haven't written haiku in a while. 2 nations apart. Why does iron have to have 2 syllables in it? This is illegal. Damn it. You gave me a tough one. That's on a whole expansion. 2 nations apart. You know what? I'm going to think on this one. I want it to be FARTNESS. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think on it over the course of the stream and see if I can get it done and put it in the chat. Because I don't want to just rush through it. So let's do Alice. Shall I bring a switch up to write your own on it? Oh, wow. Ready to depart for Armareg? Alice will be overjoyed to see you safe. I know she was particularly concerned for your well-being. To drive home from work now. When I get home, I'll jump back in as long as you're still streaming. Thank you, Helios. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciated it. And if I see you when you get home, I hope you enjoyed your drive, I guess. I'm bad at goodbyes. She, impressed upon me how regrettable the timing of her summoning was. Repeatedly. Yeah, it was pretty bad timing. I only hope that my part in sending you to her will garner me some measure of forgiveness. Here, this is a letter of introduction addressed to a man named Cassard, the master of the merchant caravan. There are few who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him at the Amaro launch. He will see you reach your destination. I feel like I should take this quest, but I don't even want to have Alfino's quest in my quest book right now. Need to go over here. Cassard! Come looking for work. Might have a spot for another god. Oh, a friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone in Armarang, are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off our outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away. Assuming you have everything you need. All set, and off to the unforgiving sands we go. Oh, I forgot about the Aether Compass. I don't want to do the Aether Compass.
Arang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang, once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago...
Is this the Warrior of
I
Darkness
spoke
speaking?
with a sun-weathered elder.
I'm assuming so.
He told me Armarang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Oopsie. Too much light. Melancholy country, bound by memories of war, desperate for change. I like that. Yes, it's him talking. Look at me. I'm so smart, I figured out something that's super easy to figure out. Are you proud of me, stream? Oof. No matter how many times I come here, the cold never fails to catch me off. It's cold in the desert? The sky might be as bright as the scorching hours a day, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter said I was to take you to the inner journey's head, which is where Alice's friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose to make a stop in Mord Soak to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business, and you to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot, I'm off. I better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Right, we're headed southwest, straight as an arrow. What do you experience in the regions? That's actually really cool. I love that as a concept of being the narrator, because then he gives some insight into the past of the world as well. I will say the soundtrack for this zone is so lo-fi. Oh, it's hitting me. It's hitting me right. What the absolute fuck is that? This is just like an Omega Cactuar. Oh, it tried to do the Cactuar leap, but it couldn't. Oh my god. I both love and hate it. Wow. Love the lo-fi. I know, right? Lo-fi is my jam, and I'm so happy that this expansion's popping with it right now. My wife actually commissioned me 5 lo-fi songs for my birthday. And if you've been watching any of my YouTube videos for the past couple of days, I actually have one in the intro and one in the outro now. Don't like the start of battle music. I don't think I've been in a battle yet. I will say the Quest Accept song is very weird. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Armorang, is it not? Before you cross the River of Sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. This? Too much different? I will say it was kind of jarring when I heard the butt rock for the Quest Accepted. It's a little bit tilted, you know? They built them big, didn't they? That's Sarshal, a fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Nabatharang. Eventually. Seeing was left behind. I believe it when they say it was once one of the Nordvan's mightiest nations. At least until the flood came along. Great chunks of Nabatharang's lands were lost to the light, his great city included. The few who survived didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come here these days, not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaru roost for me and my caravan. But not everywhere is as deserted as this place, just waiting to see Maud soak. Let's press on, shall we? Yes, we shall. Can't stand the Shadowbringers battle music. Oh, wow. Can't stand is tough. Dungeon boss, though, epic. I do like some good dungeon music. I do like that. Some of the best music in the game has been the trial music. I love the Ramu music. So good. And I have a horsey that makes it play whenever I want. Yo, are those just giant monoliths of crystal? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, yeah, Kassard, I'll be with you in 1 second. I'm just gonna go to the Aetheryte real quick. Oh, they all kobolds. It made it seem like that all that was left was the standard races and the homage. Yeah, Ramu's so good. And also, I see the icon on my map to repair, so I should probably do that. I do not remember the last time I repaired my stuff. Yep. Probably a while ago, considering it's at 50%. Oh my gosh, Helios, thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my gosh. Well, those who just got gifted a sub, welcome to the toolbox. And make sure to thank Helios for the gifted. I hope your drive was good, Helios. I really appreciate that. Here we are, Mord Soak. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. Sayanin, oh my gosh. I didn't even know you were in chat. How you doing, Sayanin? Mord Soak. Not just full of Mord, but Humies and all manner of others too. It's been long a refuge for folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you met a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but a more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. That's the kobolds, I'm assuming. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Mather Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Not a problem? Aw. It's just so kind of you. But how you doing, Sayanin? So I talked a lot of shit when I first started about why would people not use their chocobos in battle, and I used Gregory, my chocobo, for the entirety up to Heavensward, and then I ran out of Gishel greens and just never bought anymore. So the entirety of Stormblood up till now, I just haven't used Gregory in a battle, and that's what they call hypocrisy, my friends. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying stream, Sayanin. That is important, Nest. That is very important to remember to do that every day. They actually have these pill caps that back when I used to work in direct client services, we would give to our clients that had timers on them that would let you know if you'd taken your dose that day. So whenever they're opened up, the timer resets. So it actually was really good. So that way you knew that you didn't miss them. Use it for fates? Yeah, probably the best thing to use it for. So I just love Gregory, and I miss him. Would I go buy Gishel Greens to get him back? Probably not. Oh my god. Why are your faces like that? I don't remember the kobolds having faces like that. So this is a Mord.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Oh, I am ready to hear him voiced.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord's.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare.
Ooh.
As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord
I imagine they're like digging up relics back from 100 years ago and selling them. Kind of interesting. I do like that concept. KDA ratio in front lines is so ass. That's the PvP thing. That's the new one, right? Use it for EXP, so whatever, but 90 greens you can give me later if you want. Never gonna use them. Oh, I could easily buy them. It's just a matter of remembering to do that. You see them with the armored helmet, I mean? Oh, yeah, good point. I don't think... That's a really good point. Oh, one of those roulettes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Because I heard the new one's good. I probably won't ever try it because PvP is my kryptonite.
Aye, that they do. For Mords do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they
it's
come
all been
here,
gas masks
come
and
from
stuff.
far away,
Wow.
come with much money.
I never thought about that. I've never seen a kobold's face in the game. Huh. Never summon them to combat ever? Oh no! Your poor Chocobo nest. Oh, it has skill overwork. That's actually not too bad then. It's League of Legends-esque, really? Maybe I would try it out then. All I know is usually when I do PvP, I get stun locked and killed before I can even cast a single spell. I'm not very good at PvP games. PvE.
And so our Sook is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
Oh, that's cute.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed.
I like this guy.
Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals.
I kind of want to see my friend, but I guess I'll do some, like, menial quests.
To observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good
in order to
says,
be here,
in
buy
fact,
stuff.
The Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
I have money.
A gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbal gold? Real verbal gold?
Oh.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You buy?
You created a riot.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better
poor
for the
pot
road
vendor.
than a full
Oh.
belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Poor merchants, they're all ready for a sale. He's like, no, use it at the end. I do love his shawl, though. If I could buy that, I would totally. Oh, it's a push the payload thing. Okay, I gotcha. Fun and short. It's not like it's a very real issue, not helping the fact that there's a lot of cheaters. Like, scripting? How do you cheat in MMO PvP? Like, you set up like one button to do all of your macros or something? PvP use range DPS. Be careful what you choose. It will determine your fate. I must buy the pots. Melly, I must buy the pots, you understand. Treasures and bots. Oh. I'll never understand that. What's the point? It just sounds like such a waste of time. Welcome to Ronron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? I need to... meat. That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spices. Some find the smell challenging, but I warn you what the chilly dessert nights. Love Ron. Crypto mining. I hadn't even considered that as a concept. Oh boy. Toads on a stick. I mean, that's horrifying, right? That's some Vlad the Impaler levels of shit right here. Oh, you like those chewy skewers? Find small frogs hiding under rocks, spear with a stick and roast over the fire. Cracky on the outside, gooey on the inside, perfect for snacking. No thanks, that sounds horrifying. I do not want that. I call this much loaf. The middle is stuffed with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even the bread dries out, it's still moist on the inside. Keeps you going in the heat. That sounds like the only edible thing so far. Worms. Those of you who are new to this stream, my two biggest fears are water, like bodies of water, and bugs. So I don't particularly want to click on this plate, but I literally have to. Everyone's favorite plump white worm slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed wiggler, you'll never want any other treats. Thanks, Ron, for your really fucking gross food. Like your cactus fruit pouch. They all look tasty, yes? We should choose which we choose. Bread? Yeah, pretty much the bread is the only thing. It's called mush loaf, too. Oh my god. Imagine shrimp. Those are just the bugs of the sea. Oh, very wise. You won't wither on the sand with a gut full of cactus fruit filling. You have the gold. I feel like I'm getting ripped off. And done. One veau brute on a... Oh my god. Veau brutite on a buys you 40 loaves of bread. I don't need 40 loaves of bread, thank you. Those will all go, like, raw. Those will all go, like, stale before I can even, like, eat them. Oh, I did not like that chewing. I think I'll share the rest. You didn't need to eat all of them, dude. Officer invites us to feast. Let's give thanks for his great generosity and small appetite. Oh, am I getting donked on? And that was like the most generic stock cheer sound ever. I'm being rolled right now. Purple Tide's Palace. Oh my gosh, which one was that? Is that the Shisui of the Violent Tides? Why can't I remember what that one is? You don't have to worry about your English being all over the place. Oh, gotcha. I thought it was fantastic. Honestly, like all the dungeons and trials and raids in Stormblood were really good. Some of them were kind of just like straightforward hallways, but oh well. Oh, yo, Abyss! Welcome to the chat, dude. Watching without video? So you're just here for the sound of my voice. Oh my gosh. Oh no, is correct. You're watching without video and all you heard was the gross slurping sounds of the Warrior of Light. Oh, Melly, do not. The fact that you can speak more languages than one means you're better than pretty much everyone in America. So do never apologize for having quote-unquote bad English. You're already doing better than most of the people I know. Never feel bad for knowing two languages. Oh, it's a joke you're actually watching? Oh. Well, that ruins my image of you just, like, silently hearing the squelching noises. Oh, God. I'm gonna collapse. Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns! You can set the watching without video and sound even while watching the video with sound. Weird. That seems counterintuitive, but funny nonetheless. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Never apologize for a secondary or a third language even being not native speaking. Like that's beyond impressive that you know more than one language. I was watching you from here, Talael. You honored our custom with great relish. You will always be welcome in Mordsoak. If you need anything in Amarang, we're here to provide. Yo, leveled up. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm level 76, but I don't have any job quests. Am I... Do they just not give us job quests this expansion? I'm assuming that's not better than what I have, but I'll check. Yeah. Yeah, I got big boy gear. And I got reprise. This seems like a pretty important thing. I mean... Why wouldn't I just always be using this? I'm confused. This looks like it's really important. Unless I'm going crazy. I thought it would... I thought it would pick up the one that was underneath it. Now I have to go find my other freaking thing. God damn it. Was it magnification? No. It was emboldened. They changed the god. No! I want my Catboy tutor. No more job quests? I'll realize later. Okay, okay. As long as I get to see, because they left the story kind of hanging with the job quest. All job quests end at 70 or 80 for. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was really enjoying my job quests. It was really cool that Alice and I had the same, like, Catboy teacher. You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right. Now that you've eaten, I expect you eager to get back to the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I do mind. My friends got yanked away from their corporeal bodies and have been living in this world for years. I want to be able to see Alice. Thank you. What if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I can conclude my business here in Motsok. Okay, one final job quest. I like that. It's kind of like one big thing to, like, cap it off. A capstone, if you will. I'm assuming that's someone from chat there? If so, feel free to send me a friend request. Oh, offering your services, are you? Hi. One assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I've a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market. Really? They're starting me off with errand quests? Really? All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. I'll go and take some last-minute haggling then. See you in a bit. Oh, it's Abyss! The music is way too intense for the fact that I'm, like, picking up a couple things for this merchant. Hungry again already? You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. Oh, I have to, like, find the right shinies? No. I need cactus, iron ore, and antiques. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to find things? That's a good, yeah, good point. I am kind of I'm kind of top of the market. I will say, your outfit is fantastic and very thematic, too. I absolutely adore it. I'm always up for a good glamour. It's definitely very thematic for the area we're in. Yeah, you thought I was going to choose Alfino first? What are you? Stack of crafted armaments? Nope, I don't need that. What are you? Herbal remedy? I don't need that. Oh, antiques. I need this. Hey, no touching. Merchandise is spoken for. You couldn't possibly change my mind for the better offer. What? Hassan sent you? Why didn't you say so? I wouldn't dream of selling his goods to a higher bidder. Oh, no. The Baba Ranks relics, wasn't it? All packed up in a box here. Handled with care. Well, that's one of the 3 freaking Easter egg hunts I'm doing. Oh, do you two know each other in game? Creative ore? Okay, look at that. Hey, honey. What's wrong? Oh, okay. Could you do me a favor? Water and the monster in the fridge. Thank you. So I sent you, did he? Right, yes. What kind of ore was it again? Iron ore. Iron ore, of course. Now to explain this box I have here. It's all yours. Yes, I want the box of iron ore, the only box you have. Oh, sweet. Wow. What a small world. I guess to be fair, those who watch Final Fantasy streamers would probably watch similar ones. What else am I looking for again? A table cactus. Thank you. What a weird way to phrase that. Your liquids, sir. I'm not going completely crazy, right? I haven't seen it yet. If I've ran past it and I've missed it and you guys are cringing internally, let me know. Siren's pretty small, TBH, which is wild because it was full when I first started playing. Oh my god, it's freaking Tonka Tank. Oh my god, I love that mount. For some reason, I was hoping you were leading me in the right direction. You spent too much time doing those quests too. Yeah. Oh my, that's a pretty wolf. I need to do some mount runs eventually. Is it Googling time? I think it's Googling time. Table cactus. Oh my god. It's in the stack of herbal remedies. Are you kidding me? I was looking for table cactus. Everything else, ooh, anger. Final Fantasy sucks. Bad game. Came with Kassan, yes, good. I can finally stop thinking about this sack. Please take your prickly purchase. So remember I said about you guys cringing eternally? That's kind of what probably just happened, because I ran past it like 8 times going, I wonder where it is. Oh, rough stuff. Don't tell me you've been around the entire market already. Yes, I want to see Alice. Let me see Alice. Aye, that's a lot, all right. Good work. Quick, too, considering you're not set foot in the place before. I thought you wanted to sit in the city like the Exarch, but something tells me you're not a stranger to visiting strange lands. Unfortunately, your efficiency presents something of a problem. I'd hoped to conclude all my business before you returned. There seemed there's been some confusion over one of the orders I placed. I'll have to drag in my middleman and sort this mess out. Sorry to make you sit around and twiddle your thumbs. Sod, I feel like an age since I last saw you. Oh no, it's okay, never mind. Probably not the best fitting voice. You know, I haven't done a Southern girl voice in a while. I think I'll use that. Well, this is the lovely Tesleen. It's been a while, but your timing couldn't be better. This gentleman was on his way to meet with Alice. I'm supposed to be taking him to your corner of the desert, but I misplaced an order. Has commandeered my attention. Oh, wait. I know who you are. Alice has told me so much about you. You're Talale, aren't you? That's me, the Catboy himself. I knew it. How wonderful to meet you in the flesh after hearing all those stories. I'm Tesleen. I work as a carer at the inn, and I got to know Alice quite well since she took up guard duties there. I assumed Alice was taking up like guard duties with traveling merchants or caravans so she could get a feel for the area and kill lots of different things. I didn't think she was just going to be the guard of an inn. That seems a little weird. Sweetie, she does seem like a sweetie. You want me to take over Talale's guide, Cassard? My shopping's all done and packed for the road, so it would be no trouble. That would be a great help, thank you. Well, looks like you've been able to head straight out after all. My caravan and I will be along for a while yet. Seek me out when you had your fill of Armorang, and I'll see you back to the Crystarium. Or I'll just Aether teleport. She is very cute. My wife refuses to put our Brita filter in the fridge because the water gets too cold for her. So it's very hot out. I'm drinking just warm water right now. Alice's been desperate to see you, Talale, so I'll get you to her sooner rather than later. The inn isn't too hard to find, really. Actually see it from the top of the rock spires from here. We'll just need to swing around the ridge. Head south? Come on, I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. The Fists of Fire. So I'm assuming white and gold is kind of your aesthetic. I've seen a couple of your different glamours, and they've been very white and gold-ish. Are you kidding me? You couldn't have just met... Let me walk 2 feet, and then we can talk again. All set? Oh, I should probably mention the wildlife. While most people will leave you be if you keep your distance, the local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home from the markets. I could usually swing a sword well enough to fend them off, but I may have loaded myself down with too many bargains today. You think you can handle any beast to try to make a meal of us? I thought you might. Alice was all saying how much she... let's get going, shall we? Fancy with the filtered water? I guess you could call it fancy. Where is that? It's to the south. That's we're going this way anyway. I am gonna hold off on doing blue quests, I think. Unless this gives me an Aetherite, I'm probably not gonna do it right now. But I will check. Oh, it does. God damn it. Greetings, friend. You like helping people, yes? Maybe you can help me too. You see, my son, Gungun, makes me very proud, but very worried. He works very hard, too hard for his own good. Yo! Redhead Turkey, thank you for the follow. Do I refer to you as Redhead or as Turkey? Or as Red turkey. I'm not sure. Welcome to the stream. What brought you around today? Warm water is bad, but I gotta side with your wife. Too cold water is also bad. You can find a golden middle. I would rather have too cold water than warm water. If we have to err on one side, I would rather have the water be cold, because then it can warm up over time. I cannot make this cold unless I had ice, and we do not have ice. Either is good. I like turkey. You're back? Welcome back, Chofon. And Melly. More Final Fantasy streamers to follow. Well, thank you. I appreciate stopping by. Can I have your pronouns? I want to make sure I don't misgender you. He follows orders, yes. Follows them until someone tells him to stop. This is very dangerous. Bad for his health. You need to speak to him. Persuade him to rest. He should be near the Red Sarai, probably leaving no stone unturned in his search for relics. Please, tell his father orders him to stop. Hear her? Well, welcome on in. I'm assuming you play Final Fantasy? If so, how long have you been playing, and do you have any particular favorites in terms of jobs? Oh, it's all the way over there? Ugh. I'll do it eventually. I don't want to have to run all the way back. And I'll have to get flying at some point, so. Not being able to fly is very weird. I'm not used to it. It's one coyote. Oh my god. Is my stream lagging for you guys? I just had like a huge lag spike when I started fighting this coyote. I hope I'm not like lagging out, because that would be rough. The Codename Summoner? Hell yeah. Represent cat boys. Freaking oldest dirt one. Is that oldest dirt as in actually old, or is that oldest dirt as in like mid-20s? Because I feel the oldest dirt mid-20s. I'm 28 and I feel like I'm 70 right now. Seems fine there? Okay, good. It must have just been on my side then. 52. Wow, impressive. That's awesome that you're playing games at 52. I feel like as people tend to get older, they just shut off that kind of exploration into things. And I'm glad that you're not. That's awesome. This is a massive delay from your end. Unfortunate. I disabled battle music, did I? If I did, I don't know when or how I did it. Maybe it was when I was taking off mount music. I might have accidentally clicked battle music. Well, everyone said it was terrible, so I guess it's good I removed it. Sorry, there wasn't much time to shout a warning. Were you bitten? Those things can be nasty. He had hardly a match for you, it seems. I always thought Alice was strong, but in her mind, she never... And now it makes sense. Well, we should push on. It might be best if you scout ahead and clearing out any coyotes that have our scent. I'll wait here so you can fight without any distractions. Thanks. I guess. Just started Savage rating. Oh, playing since 3.5. That's awesome, Turkey. I love that. I once I get up to endgame, I'm definitely gonna do pushing of Savages, because like endgame rating was always my favorite stuff in World of Warcraft. You're 30 and feel your age, Sid Days? Yeah. I have a autoimmune disorder, so I feel older than I am most days. I have to use a cane to walk sometimes, so I I definitely feel the feeling old sometimes, especially because I just turned 28. Frogging P1S. I am very new to the whole Final Fantasy stuff and terminology. I'm assuming frogging means you're progressing through something, and P1S is the name of a raid or savage that you're doing. Oh, you have a sprout? Nice. I'll be a sprout for a while yet. I think Chofon, you said you just got through your So is there a reason not to just spam this? it costs black and white mana. I'm assuming my combo is better. So what's the point of it? If I get like a little bit over? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. First Savage of the P line. I personally do not want a Savage P line, thank you. That sounds like it would hurt. Oh, Pandemonium. Oh, okay. I've seen some people doing that. That's the one with like the water horse, right? I've rated a couple people that were in the middle of doing Pandemonium. It's for AoE? Thank goodness you're back. I hear the howling and snarling from here. Frightful creatures. Let's hope the rest have seen your handiwork and know to avoid us now. I need to get the supplies back to the inn. A flying mount running is probably one of the funniest things ever. The bird's like, yo, dude, I'm not supposed to be running on the ground. Can you stop? I have weak hollow bones. Stop riding on my back like this. Oh no, it's the horrible sand creatures from Alamigo. I absolutely detest these things. Oh, why is it like rubbing sand on itself? Oh. Final Fantasy usually has amazing design. This is just gross. I hate his little hands. Ooh, doggo. I'll have to take your word for it. What's it say about? Yeah, I probably did. I imagine it was either when I first started playing, I disabled it, or I clicked it recently, because I don't remember battle music really being a thing. This is it. Thanks to you, I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't have to make the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay the favor somehow, but first, let's head inside, shall we? Oh, cutscene! Cutscene! Show me Alice. It's been like 3 days, but I miss her. Oh, they look kind of defeated, huh? Those beds don't look very comfy. Welcome to the inn at Journey's Head. You might be our first visitor from the Crystarium since Alice arrived. It's not much, but it's home to the afflicted of a handful of cares. The afflicted? Interesting. Are they light sick? You don't know? I don't think I've met anyone besides Alice who was so unfamiliar with our situation here. Most folk have grown up knowing someone who knew someone. I might leave out something obvious, so it may be best to have Alice give you the full explanation. Feels like I shouldn't be getting third-hand information from Alice about this affliction. Yo, Nest is here! What's up, bud? Oh, you're in the middle of a cutscene. Yo, I love your outfit right now, though. Hell yeah, dude. The mini Yugiri behind you is a little bit disconcerting, but aside from that, hell yeah, dude. Leveling the roulette complete? Which, are you leveling the Black Mage still, Kane? I know you were leveling that last time. Am I around where the 8th route is? No, still more south. Now, where is she? I think she might be out on patrol. You could wait, I suppose, but why not go surprise her? She usually takes a look at things from the watchtower first, so might be able to catch her there. It's not far. Head out to the south side, you'll soon see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back while you're gone. Still on Black Mage? Hell yeah. Wasn't the move through roulette so you can play tonight? Well, that just brought you here, didn't it? I thought for a second it was just a sheer drop. Actually, let me take a second. Is this like a flood of the light that was crystallized? It's got buildings just locked inside of it. This almost does look like a tidal wave. That's really pretty. Sometimes I forget to just stop and take a look at the world in this game, because there's so much ambient storytelling being told just with the world and how it's placed. Like, this could have just been a wall of crystal, but they have the buildings jutting out of it. They have this kind of broken architecture leading up to this kind of almost displaced building. It's just so beautiful. God, I love this game. Show you the alt you're rating on, but he's sort of spoilerly for M-Walker. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, no spoilers, please. I'm a big old baby, and spoilers make me sad. I am in love with the fact that the soundtrack is lo-fi. That's like my jam. It's my jam's jam. We go opposite directions now? Like ships passing. Alice is nowhere to be seen, but you spot fresh footprints in the ground. They look like they're about the right size. I don't like the fact that I know what her feet size is. I don't like that. Alice, I recognize her feet anywhere. Gilman. Are these like mummies? These like disco dancing mummies? What are they doing? They cha-cha real smooth? Oh, they are from Final Fantasy XI. Interesting. I actually, I played some of Final Fantasy XI. My mom got it for me back when it came out, but she got me like the special edition. So it came with this map of where all of their level up abilities would go, and on it, it would show you what licenses you needed to get their ultimate moves. And it got to the point where I had everyone's ultimate move in every battle with a boss, with me spamming them and linking them together over and over again. And it got to be so boring that I stopped playing. I made the game so boring for myself at a little age that I just stopped playing Final Fantasy XI. So you're leveling Red Mage? Yes, Red Mage is pretty much the only thing I've been playing. I got Black Mage to 50, and then once I hit Heavensward, I switched over to Red Mage. Or maybe like slightly before Heavensward, I can't remember. But Red Mage has just been my favorite so far. I've tried a couple other ones, but the investment to get them up to this level also would be a lot. I don't usually play off stream, and I wouldn't want to just hop on to level a character. I kind of want to get through the story. Plus, Red Mage is just so much freaking fun. Combo of mummy and zombie is it like a square and a rectangle, like not all mummies are zombies, but all zombies are mummies or something? Never played 11? I feel like 11 was in their experimental phase. They had a bunch of weird battle mechanics that they did. Oh. Is that where I'm supposed to be ending up in the end, but I didn't follow the footprints correctly? Does everyone else have any other like favorite Final Fantasy games that aren't 14? Because I know that actually a lot of people that I've talked to in my chats, they haven't played a Final Fantasy game aside from 14, which is always a little bit surprising to me that the MMO would be there first. Because for me, Final Fantasy X is my favorite aside from 14. Granted, I haven't played all of them, of course, but I really enjoyed 10 a lot. I played that so many times when I was a kid. Seven? Fair. I feel like I'll see a lot of 7s in chat. You like 12? Oh, okay. Oh, you started playing 7 recently now. The remake or the original? God, that's so cool looking. This game has no right to be this beautiful. Oh, hey, it's one of the, was it Sin Eaters? I assume she would have, like, new clothes or something.
Is that... It can't be.
I probably shouldn't distract her from jumping off a roof. Oh, no, she does have new clothes. Yay! The beige that she had in the last expansion was terrible. Red's better. I like it. But she doesn't have her fancy... Oh, actually, of course she doesn't have her fancy rapier. She wouldn't because that's still stuck on her, like, corporeal body. Interesting. All right. 8 was your first Final Fantasy, but 7 was your favorite. Love the remake. Remake was really good. Story time. I actually had never played Final Fantasy 7. We'll go with that. I played Final Fantasy 7 before, but the disc was broken when I was a kid. So I didn't get to play it. But I never played Final Fantasy 7 because they kept announcing the remake for years and years. And I thought to myself, well, if I'm going to play 7, I'll play the remake. And it just kept getting pushed back and back and back. And it was this pipe dream. And when they finally released a remake, I was like, hell yeah, I finally get to experience Final Fantasy 7's story. And it wasn't so much a remake as it was a retelling, and they changed the story. So I ended up playing the original Final Fantasy 7 after I played the remake. And 7 is fantastic. I'm glad I actually finally went back and played it. I haven't played many. 4 and 6 are fun. Only played those after 14 though. Okay. I started playing 6 on stream, but I just haven't gotten back to it before. 8's your fave, but then it was your first. Doesn't 8 have like a lot of like weird magical, like you have to find stones and craft your spells with them? If I'm remembering correctly. Original? Okay. You want to play the OG before you play the remake? Trust you on that? Yeah, I wish I had done that, Turkey. Just started 8. Started with 8, just started 9 before giving up. 10 and 10-2. 12 is your favorite. That's why I love Singlands, right? Oh, so you're like... Melly, you're like a real player of the games then. That's awesome. The 7 OG, I couldn't deal with the graphics and the remake was so expensive. Fair. Fair. Who's your favorite character? Your Warrior Light started as basically Catboy Reno. He started to develop a personality of his own. That's fair. For those of you who don't know, I actually didn't make this character. My wife did. I started to do a character creation process, and my wife came up to me and was like, Maddie, can I make this for you? So I got up, I stepped away, I let her make it, and I came back, and she had made me this Catboy, this Twinkie Catboy, and she set the height sliders to as low as they could possibly go. So my wife's real passion in this world, I guess, is tiny Catboys. Meanwhile, I mean, I'm as far from a Twinkie Catboy as you can get. I got a big bushy beard, got curly hair, I'm fat. I guess I could buy some like clip-on cat ears. Oh, your Warlord starts as a D&D character, Abyss? That's awesome. Did they, when they released the bunnies, wasn't it gender locked that you couldn't make a bunny boy? Oh, I remember being told that, I think. Impressive. The first time I say to her is impressive, really? Not, I'll
just
say.
a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
Ooh, yeah, it's been a year. Sorry. Took me a while to open the gates.
How are you?
That's it? That's the big emotional reaction? The boys come out and Walker? Oh. They were upset about the fact it was gender locked, so or they were said the boys were added at all. So if they're upset bunny boys are added, that's wild. Watch your first videos before being too busy to keep on. Yeah, I release a video a day. If you guys miss my videos, I do not blame you. I put up a lot of videos. I made a goal for myself to put up a video a day, and I've been sticking to it for months now. Oh, they're married. That's cute. No cat boys or roll women. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad they released cat boys, because that's who I am now. I am cat boy. I was expecting more of an emotional reunion, you know?
We fought them to a standstill then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't.
Imagine I come out like 50 years has passed, how they say. 50 years!
News from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
Oh, allergies. Catboys are cute as hell? Hell yeah. Alice is Alice? I mean, when she disappeared, that was a pretty dramatic reaction. I know, she's trying to be all like tough. Actually, Nana, I have not watched season 5 of Samurai Jack. I for some reason, I have this thing on the inside of me that whenever something new is released, like a new season or a new book, I have to go through the previous whole story again. So the new season of Samurai Jack got released, and I was like, oh, well, I have to watch all of Samurai Jack and then watch the new season. And then I just didn't get to it. But how you doing, Nana? Welcome on back to the stream. How's your day going? Ultra Living Hours in Nobrialis. Didn't he show up for like 5 minutes, then we obliterated him? First episode of Samurai Jack season are 5 mass. Really? After that, don't bother. Oh my.
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them.
Don't worry, we sent them a letter.
But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where 1 would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal.
What?
But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims.
Urianger, never.
Know how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for either.
MG Rex, thank you for the follow. Rex, good. I'm not sure what you would like to be preferred. What you would like to be preferred to be called by is the sentence that came out of my mouth. I'm not sure what name you'd like to go by, but welcome on in, Rex. What brought you to the stream? Been hanging out with an Edelbus and Emmett Selch and La Habrea over on Crystal. For some reason, I never thought that someone would cosplay as an Ascian. He's actually handsome under all the cloak. He was handsome. Didn't he have like sideburns or something? I'm always a sucker for sideburns. You ship with Edelbus. I mean, no secret of that. Oh.
As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters.
We'll do that by poking them with the pointy stick over and over again. And eventually,
that
we'll
great
solve
wall
it.
of white is a remnant of the flood.
Called it. Big brain
100 years
streamer.
ago, the balance in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared.
So cool.
For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down.
They're just dissolved? How'd you die? Oh, I was dissolved at a molecular level by a wall of light. Holy moly. Found me on YouTube and thought I'd catch you live. Oh, hey. Well, welcome on in, Rex. Can I have your pronouns? I want to make sure I don't misgender you. Gotta get the anal bussy? Oh, no. Oh, Abyss, I had to read that with my eyes. You made me read that with my eyeballs. Oh, he did have the sideburns, yes. Oh my god, I love it. It's always fun to see people go through the game fresh. It is nice. Beautiful. Yeah, exactly. Abyss over here making me blush. Those are both, by the way, absolutely great emotes. Oh, you got that from Arthbalia, Kane. Adel pussy. Ugh.
Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be.
Unfortunate.
They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
Oh my god. That's really, it's like light zombies. How are you gonna have like zombies made of light? I hate this. Oh my god.
They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason, which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them.
Yes, please. I don't want to be infected with the seed of light. That sounds
The infirmary is
gross.
full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
This really is like a zombie apocalypse. We're keeping the people who are going to turn into zombies with us, and then we're going to put them down when they transform. It's horrifying. I hate that. Good point, Jovan. You're right. If a lot of elements happened at me, I would explode. Oh, you posted a photo in the Pix channel? Those are impressive. Those are really impressive. Well, yeah, not so much dissolved, but like, you know, mutated. So it's like the Incredible Hulk, you know. Sometimes you get superpowers, sometimes you know, turn into a horrible light crystal monster. Good point. Yeah, they are working in zombie hospice care. Oh, Rex, you weren't caring about the story in Stormblood? I know a lot of that Stormblood is kind of divisive. One of those two, in the community. I personally adored Stormblood, but I like Lise, and people seem to not like her either. And it's obviously modded. Shh. We can't let them know that mods exist. Shh. Just a matter of time, more for some than less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end. And to add insult to injury, the afflicted are feared, shunned, cast out of society and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing I have to say about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Castellan and the others have also been kind enough to share their knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which is knowledge I can now share with you. While you help me finish my patrol, of course. I was talking mad shit about Alice working as, like, an inn guard. It's not really an inn. It's more of an infirmary. Enjoyment of Stormblood is largely dependent on your enjoyment of Lise and Yotsuyu. You don't really like neither. Oh, that's unfortunate, Anna. I will say, I like Lise as a character. I think Yotsuyu was a great character. She was horrifying. Whenever she was on screen, when she wasn't Tsuyu was a different level of horrifying. But goodness gracious, the characters in this are so well written. So good. Replaying this again made me fucking miserable. I had to run through it again last December and holy hell, it hurt me. Oh no, Abyss, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, if you want to talk about anything rough like that, feel free to message me in Discord, because I know what it's like to have a sick mom. I'm sorry that happened, man. Kind of ended up rushing through Stormblood because I just couldn't get into it. Don't get me wrong, it had some really good parts in it. I think, I understand, Rex. I feel like it definitely had, I would say it had some really high highs and some really low lows. It was very, I think someone in my chat put it this way, it was very polarizing. Like, either it was very bad at some points or very good at some points, not much in the middle, which I definitely agree with. Too many alts, you can't ever find them all. I know, Nest, I know. You had a big heart for Yotsuyu. I will say, I definitely have more enjoyment that I can get out of the game than some others, because I'm streaming it too, so all of my reactions I'm going to share with the audience, and we're kind of vibing with each other. So even if it was a bad part of the expansion, I still had fun too, which was nice. Story's therapeutic in a weird way, I can understand that. 4.5 was excellent, I will agree, Nana. Here's what we'll do. I'll take the east side of the inn and you clear the west. That way, you can have an undiluted experience of the recent terrors. These marks on your map are where the usual trouble spots are. You can assume that any beast with a white hide or carapace is a Sin Eater, but you'll know for sure enough when they come slavering after your Aether. Remember, it's kill or be killed with these monsters. Once you've slain whatever's prowling around out there, we can rendezvous back at the north entrance. Good hunting. I will say, I'm sad that they got rid of the hunting log that was in A Realm Reborn. I know that was forever ago that I played it, but come on, it was fun. It was fun having a hunting log out for the world. That's a good, actually, that's a really good point, Abyss. The patch content was where all the good stuff came from too. Although I do love Hien. Hien's not as good as Eremic, but I do like myself some Hien. Oh, for those of you who are new in my chat, I'm sorry for the fact that I'm a dirty, filthy clicker, but you'll just have to get used to it. Is it just me, or did my flare not do any damage to it? Really, Nest? I will say that oftentimes you do tend to have some differing opinions with the majority, which, I mean, it's pretty cool that you're experiencing on a different way than everyone else is. See, I'm not the only one that misses it. Nana, hell yeah. like the reason to explore. Melly too. I really enjoyed it. I definitely thought like you said, the reason to explore. There's parts of the map I would never have found if it weren't for the hunting log. Tsukiyomi was your favorite trial of the expansion. Tsukiyomi was very fun. Clickers Unite, yeah. I mean, if I can do mythic raid content back in World of Warcraft with clicking, I can do some work with this one. Play with controller, so I have no room to judge. I've heard that controller is really well optimized in this game. Your off-tanking raid group is the best tank I've ever had. He literally doesn't even reorder his buttons and is a clicker. Doesn't reorder his buttons. Oh my god. Like they just fell on his bar. And he's like, yeah, it's good where that is. That's wild. Oh, you still have to farm Tsukiyomi? Oh no, Melly. I'll probably, when I end up getting further on, I'll probably do some sort of... I know you can't really do macros in this game without mods, and mods are illegal, but I can probably figure something out. Good point, Nest. We all click buttons. Isn't that what makes us gamers, that we click buttons? Hear, hear, to all gamers. You can do macros without mods? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I may set some up then. And by that I mean I'll say I'm going to set them up and then forget about it immediately after stream. Let me put it this way. Currently my armory chest is almost completely full before I started clearing out some spots. And I have a bunch of stuff I've kept because I like the glamours for it. I have not put a single thing in my glamour dresser. I keep going, oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll put stuff in my glamour dresser eventually, and then it never happens. I've not once used my glamour dresser since the start of playing this game. I end stream and then I forget to do anything. I've also not mentioned yet that I hate the fact that they have horse heads. They kind of remind me of Vicar Amelia from Bloodborne. Oh, you play on PS4? Ooh. It's always been crazy to me that an MMO can be played on a console. But like I said, I heard that the controls are really optimized for, well, for controller. I will, Turkey. I'll totally remember. Waiting all the horses? Oh no, Siobhan. The only thing I've been killing so far is horses. For some reason, they were just like the favorite of the light. You know? Everyone else was obliterated, but they kept the horses to use as their minions. Before I get any further, I'm actually gonna go use the restroom real quick. While I'm gone, I'm gonna run an ad, because that way the ad won't run during playtime. So I'll be back in like a minute. We just do. I hit the wrong button. That was not, but it's not supposed to be game starting soon. There we go. That's what I'm supposed to do.
What is that, Rolf? The hat of discipline. Do you live in a cave? All is forgiven. Thank you, Rolf.
Good lord, man!
That hit the spot.
I'm back. Oh my gosh. Turkey, thank you for the sub. Fuck ads, you know what? Hell yeah, Turkey, fuck ads. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the toolbox. Oh my god. Little old me getting your Prime sub. And if anyone else in chat happens to have a Prime sub, you know, it's free. You're just taking money from Daddy Bezos and giving it to little old me, you know. Just saying. But I really appreciate that, Turkey. Thank you. Story time. So, over this weekend, I went up and visited my family and my wife's family, and her grandmother came by. And you know how for birthdays, you can get cards that have money in them, right? Well, I was handed a card, and I'm like, oh, sweet, beautiful, a card. I'm gonna read it and be happy. Open it up, 20 bucks. Amazing. Thank you so much. And I feel there's something like kind of chunky in the card. I open it up further, and a fucking joint falls out. Her grandmother made a joint and put it in the card as part of my birthday present for the birthday she missed. They grow weed on like a farm legally, by the way, and my wife and I helped get them started. So I guess for my birthday she just brought me a joint. Dope? No. See, it's not dope. It's weed. Difference. Come on, Abyss. Redistribute the wealth. Hell yeah. So that's a little surprising. Just opening the card and pop, right on my lap. How did you fare? Ah, I thought there might be one or two lurking in the fringes. Nothing out of the ordinary from this area. I expect you noticed it yourself, but individually the lesser sin eaters are no more deadly than any natural predator you might encounter in the desert. It's when they appear in numbers that they pose a threat. Much like the Void Scent, they have an unfortunate tendency to flock to the strongest of their kind. Thus, when a powerful sin eater goes in the hunt, it may be attended by a veritable swarm of wake kin. Imagine an army of such creatures descending on a village or hamlet. It's actually a good question. When you kill the Sin Eater, is it dead, or does this aether just flow back into the light and it's reborn, kind of like Burning Legion demons? That's the basic idea behind my patrols, to cull their ranks often enough that their numbers won't be overwhelming when the big ones come out to play. And you've certainly helped out on that front. Let's report our victories to Teslin, shall we? Just need to make it nationwide legal already? Seriously, Turkey. Like, 100%. My anxiety, I have really bad anxiety, and being able to have that as a way to treat it is fantastic. Because, yeah, you have the fun days where you get super high and hang out with friends. But for the majority of the time, I use it to help with my chronic pain and my anxiety. And I don't get high or anything, I just smoke a bit and get, like, leveled. Which, I mean, that's great. Like, medicinal use of marijuana should be nationwide. Probably super profitable. It's pretty profitable. Yeah, that's pretty much their main income source. When they first started out, we gave them like a loan of, I think, $6,000 to help buy grow lights and like everything, you know, everything to help start the business. And they ended up paying us back. And sometimes we get free samples. Give Zeros a joint might make him more chill. I don't know. I don't think anything can make Zeros more chill. Zeros is never chill. Exactly, Abyss. I feel like Zeros with a joint would just make the only thing I know for real instead. Zeros with a joint is just more bloodthirsty. So, yo, this shit's awesome. Let me go kill more people. What? No, come back. I'm very confused by what you're wearing. Please, I need to see what you're wearing. Oh my god, and the run a little crab. I adore this. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm like overheating. I'm laughing so hard. A seasonal outfit from the Easter event makes sense. My friend, you're supposed to pass after the pub. True. It's ironic that weed is legal in Michigan and you still never tried it. No, I mean, it's just like anything in the world. You can try it if you want, but if you feel no need, then there's no need. I mean, I could go out and try something crazy, but I don't want to. So if you haven't had the desire to try weed, then you shouldn't feel pressured to. Find a chicken? I did find a chicken. A little potato chicken. Alice tells me you helped out on her patrol. You have our thanks. And my apologies for leading you from... Nope. She's not that voice. And my apologies for leading you from one battle to another after since the moment we met. In any case, I'm glad the two of you found each other. You've no idea how badly Alice has missed your company. Everything's always, if Talael were here, he would. That's an exaggeration, and I don't sound like that either. I was simply trying to view matters from another perspective. I respect Talael's methods. Honestly, after seeing him in action, I can understand why. The way he leaps into the fray without any hesitation, it really is something to behold. I might be a little smitten myself. Well, thank you. I'm only teasing, though I have no doubt he deserves all the admiration he gets, just as you do. Was you in Illinois for a while? I was in one. I did. Oh, I've been meaning to try that. We don't have any dispensaries in my state. It's just legal. So in order to get like a vape, I would have to travel to a different state that has a dispensary, and then I'd have to like go back there to get cartridges. I have the flower at this point. I cannot do edibles. I will never do those again. Never ever. What happened, Talael? Did you do what every single person does and take a bite of an edible and everyone goes, don't eat anymore, it's a bad idea, and then you eat it anyway? Yes, I did do that. I did do exactly what every single person who has an edible does if they don't listen to their friends. Just can't stand the smell of weed. That's fair. It's definitely different strain to strain, but I've smelled some really yucky ones. Doesn't seem to do much for you. Had it like once or twice. I got you. Yes, Nana, that is pretty much the method. The Warrior of Light is the nuclear option. They take us and they point us in a direction, and we just like do death in that area. And they pick us up and they put us somewhere else, and we do death in that area. Forgot to read the last 3 cutscenes? Nast. Oh my god. Am I just that important? Oh, it's disposable. Gotcha. I know my wife really likes, they have a seltzer that has it. I've heard of edibles, not drinkables before, but apparently it was really good. I'd love to lay out a welcome meal, but the duties I put off when I went to the market are still waiting for me. There are 101 of these things I need to get doing. I'm sorry, but would you mind waiting here with Alice? What? And twiddle our thumbs while you work yourself to death? Surely there's something we can do to help you with. Yeah, let me do some errands. I could do with a hand, it's true. Thank you. You can start by helping me sort out the larder, Alice. While we do that, could you tend to a few patients, perhaps? There are 3 in particular I meant to visit. Just a matter of saying a few words to him and seeing that their skin isn't caked in sand. Their names are Ponil, Totten, and Halric. They may not give much in the way of a response, but I promise they'll be pleased to meet someone new. The farther I'm getting to the game, the less I feel like reading the story. The only reason I keep reading it at all is because I'm committed at this point. Really? That's odd, Nest. You think maybe you should take a break from the story and do something else? Maybe like level up a different class or do some sort of skill? Because it might be that you're just getting burnt out on all the questing. Because I feel like everyone says the Shadowbringer story is one of the best. Fetch quest time? Exactly. It's time for the MMO staple. Thank you. Paladin glances up at you blankly, but you notice the tension in his face ease slightly. Ugh, this is hitting a little too close to home for me. Oh, is it going to turn into a horrible sin eater in front of me? Oh, they're a child. Ulrich remains utterly still as you wipe the sand from his cheek. The texture of his skin has hardened into something akin to plaster. Ugh, yikes. I really don't like that. Could be burnout? Yeah, it does, yeah. Been off this game for a few weeks and it's not better. Shardbringers is heavy, take breaks from time to time? Yeah, definitely. Doing the lead up to the second Xena solo fight, those damn wolves are irritating. You seen the patients? How are they? Good. That's good. I know they'd still enjoy meeting you. I'm concerned about Ulrich, though. I have to speak with the other carers, but I think his time might be near. We shall leave you to have the discussion, then. I was going to take Taleo to the Mord Soak if you have any errands that need doing. Well, I suppose there's one thing. Would you pick up a nectarine from the markets, please? Just a single nectarine? Kassar's caravan just passed through, so Ron should have some fresh fruit. Come then, Taleo. There's something I want you to see, right after we stop at Ronron's stall, of course. Am I going on a shopping date with Alice? Oh, wait, I can teleport. That's right. Even though I can't fly, I can still teleport. Yeah, I can already see that, Kane. It's been very heavy so far, and I'm just like, what, 10 minutes in? I say as I'm 2.5 hours into the stream. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Y'all are keeping me so engaged. Thank you. I've been having a great time. Oh yeah, Ron. Yeah, let me get some of your delicious food. Yay. Oh, back again, are you? Near the taste of Ron's wares? Actually, we are looking to buy a nectarine. Do you have any in stock? Oh, yes. Nectarines, peaches, grapes, fresh and juicy. Given how richly you cracked out corn pores and me, I might still owe you food. Here, take this one, free of charge. Thank you. I appreciate it with your grubby little hands. Gods, I have never seen a Mord merchant give away something for nothing before. How much coin did you spend here? 1. Alice, no. Oh yes, I'll take a jar of honeyed worms as well. Oh no, they're not for me. It's an offering of sorts. The worms, if you please. Only the best regulars for you. Come again, my friends. Right, that's our shopping chores taken care of. Let us head up past the Aetherite to the main tower. The view I want to show you can only be seen from its very top. I can show you the world, and it's covered in crystals. Horrible disease making things turn into horse monsters. This whole new world. You got any worms? Nope. Nope. And Walker has 2 very heavy, super bad spots, but that was basically all heavy with the G spots and levity. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't feel like this until I hit Shadowbringers. There was only one moment that was me so invested in the entire expansion. Really? That's unfortunate, Nest. Like I said, I mean, maybe if you're not, like, enjoying it, like I said, there's always leveling up crafters or gatherers. I know I had a lot of fun doing the botanist quest lines. Kobold's running a market. I know, it's so cute. I love it. Here, you precious worms. That buys us a trip to the top of the tower, does it not? Glazed regulars, you actually brought them. I really shouldn't let you, but just this once, all right? Only once. Never fails. Shall we? I do not want wriggly worms, thank you.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond?
Land? A cloud.
That's what the land became after the light flooded.
Okay, it wasn't a trick question.
Empty white nothingness.
It wasn't a trick question. It really was just the land. Okay.
Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought. It's Halric's favorite fruit.
Oh. God damn it, even the nectarine's sad. Why is even the nectarine sad? You can't do this to me.
Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light.
It's kind of like the primal's turning, but more horrific.
The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn.
Hate that. I'm still very dramatically holding out this fruit.
Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food.
Oh, no!
In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals.
I'm picking up a nectarine to poison a child? What the fuck? Why am I picking up a nectarine to poison a child? Yo, Katie! Wish me a great Shadowbringer's journey. Thank you. Oh my god, your Moogle is so cute. But how you doing today, Katie? Welcome to Shadowbringers, where the ground is sad, the sky is sad, even the food is sad. I'm saying, Rex, this is ridiculous. I can't believe it. Are we getting a visit? Bell. We're getting a visit, guys. Usually you have to pay for this redeem. But we're getting a visit from the dog. Hi, Belle. Thank you for the kisses. Who's my girl? Who's my precious girl? I love you. Oh. Now I'm covered in dog drool. See, a little bit of levity to bring us up from the fact that I'm going to poison a child to death. Let me turn the light as well. All right, let's... Your favorite emote? Yeah, she's my little love bug. She's very happy to be home.
I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough.
Well, now I'm here, we'll fix it.
But it's a war I mean to wage, nonetheless.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of wars, do you remember how I made you promise not to leave me and then promptly collapsed?
I do. It was sad. It was very sad. I was very upset.
Well, let's just say I had a few choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
She left, Killa. I can't bring her back up. She went to go back to my wife. I will give you a future redeem to redeem at your choice. That you can just say, hey, show off the pup. I'll even write it on a sticky note. Yep, there we are. Killing is free dog show off. That way I know for a fact that you get one free. So the Pyromancer solely for that emote? I mean, hopefully for the person too, but yeah, the emote's great. Oh, I see. You're trying to pay for the visit. You didn't want a free show, but take a free... Oh, yeah, sweet.
But even if the fault lay with someone else, I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd abandon you on the battlefield.
It's okay,
so
Alice.
I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here.
It's okay, Alice.
And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless.
Oh, Abyss, that's a horrifying emote. Hey, it's just staring at me. Don't like that. Yeah, no problem, Nest.
On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
Yeah, seriously. Let me send you on an errand. Could you please go pick up child poison for me to poison the child? I was glad able to show you that. When it comes to understanding the catastrophe which befell the first, one glimpse of the empty wasteland beyond the wall is worth more than an hour of Urianje's lecturing. And I needed you to know beyond a doubt that Tesleen has no other choice. The nectaring will be a kindness. It isn't just the threat posed but to others. When a person becomes an eater, the pain appears to be excruciating. The carers are truly fond of their wards and would spare them that suffering. If it is their way of fighting back against a fate worse than death. Cool. Hey, still holding the fruit? I'm holding a child's life in my hands, Katie. That ain't a fruit, that's a child's life. I love these emotes. I need to get me some new emotes. The ones I have are nice, but I want to get some more themed ones. You're back. I hope you had a nice time. Did you, manage to find a nectarine? Thank you. Alice explained why I wanted this, has she? I can see it in your eyes. But we may not need it just yet. I spoke with the others, and we decided to keep an eye on Halric for now. Thanks to you, though, if his time does come suddenly, we're ready to send him on his way with a taste of happier days. Okay, so I didn't kill the child yet. Step on me. Oh my god, Katie. Did prefer a swift poisoning to a slow and agonizing mutating radiation death? You know what, Kane? Same. I do not want to experience that. Well, nothing's gonna happen for a little while yet. So let's see if we can't lighten the mood. We don't want any gloomy faces wearing the patients. I think it's time for the welcoming meal, don't you? Take a seat and I'll make us a nice stew. I do not eat food offered by others. The Warrior of Light does not eat food offered by others. It has always turned out bad, except for that time where I had a nice, little party with Ermic. Is he gonna transform into a horrible sin eater in front of us?
If you'd like another helping, I made a little bit more than usual today.
I don't want to progress this cutscene.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Poison for everyone.
Well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs.
I'll have another bowl then. When someone makes you food, never be like, oh, you didn't have to do that. Or when someone gives you a gift, never be like, oh, you shouldn't have done that. They don't want to hear that. What they want to hear is, give me another bowl, and this present was great. They don't want to hear you go, oh, you shouldn't have. They want to hear, thank you, this is awesome, give me more, please. So when she offers me a bowl of stew, hell yeah, give me another. What about Ronron's food? True, Killa. That basically was poison, though. If that turned out bad because Alice got wrecked by the... You know what, Kane? That is true. It wasn't an internal bullshit. It was an external bullshit. I do have... I actually do still have the whiskey from the Cuphead stream. There's like a double poisoned? All right.
In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get.
Didn't she say, like, we're gonna have a happier
When I first came
time?
here with my mother, she was showing the early signs. I knew there was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be done. That's the way of it for most people. Why they travel from arms to stay here. Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death.
Dream having fun, everybody.
When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one.
There's a positive. I don't like this tangerine. Tangerine? Tangerine.
It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place. I often find myself wishing the Warrior of Darkness would come and do that part for me.
Oh, he's right
The
here.
Warrior of Darkness.
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it.
You know, Abyss, I didn't want to say it. My brain kept making me want to say butt fruit, but it's also like a fruit that's going to kill a child, so I didn't want to say butt fruit. But you said it for me, so thank you.
Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee, that all may return to the sunless sea. Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
It's me. I'm the Warrior of Darkness.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
Not a fan.
They're coming.
Not a fan.
Desleen! Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Yikes. Yikes. All right. Tell Alice, we have to go look for Halric. I don't know what's gotten into him, but he's wandering out there alone. Well, the sign search area is split up. Any idea where he might be headed? No, he's never done anything like this before. But it can't be coincidence that the other patients are suddenly so agitated. They can sense something. In any case, let's keep the search close to the inn. Halric isn't very sure on his feet, so he won't have gone far. I'll search the east side. Please, Halric. Please be alright. I'll cover the north and west then. You take everything from here to the south. Can do. Is the tangerine still on the table? Huh. I'm actually surprised they kept this as like they spent time doing this. Because that's really nice small attention to detail, is that the tangerine's still there. A camp of soon to transform wannabe zombies. How can you not keep an eye on the most infected ones? Well, to be fair, the zombies pretty much don't move at all. So, like, probably complacency, you know? Like, they haven't moved or done anything for so long that the thought of them moving or doing something becomes, like, I don't know. It's almost makes you let down your guard because nothing has happened in so long. That's my idea of it anyway. I keep thinking I have lo-fi playing in the background. But no, it's just the beautiful music of this game. I actually forgot to use this. Southwest. So like down here. Are you with the zombies? Come on, Hallrick. You can't hang out with the zombies. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, why is it just a giant scorpion attacking me randomly? And then I realized it's a sin eater. It's just a sin eater that happens to look like a giant scorpion. I'm assuming it's a bad song? Lahi. You got a very good face from Katie, so I'm assuming it's a terrible song. Love how they reduced the number of searchable currents in the past. Yes. I have been very spoiled by when I decided to join Final Fantasy. Everyone's like, back in my day, you had to do so many Aetheryte findings. You couldn't fly to Realm Reborn back when I used to play. I'm like, yes, Grandpa, I know. You had to walk up and down the hill full of snow each time. Like, it's a good song? Oh, okay. Yeah, the Aether Currents are kind of, I mean, right now they're pretty much just, all right, you're in the story destination, here's an Aether Current for you. Not many of them are really off the beaten path. All right, grab time to take your meds.
Any sign of him?
Nope. Sorry, Alice.
No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will.
Oh, hey! It's the angel that, like, obliterated me in the trailer.
Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it! There it is! Is that... Oh no! Ulrich!
Oh, hey! She did say she was good with a sword. I didn't think, like, cut an angel's wing off good with the sword.
No!
Yay! Oh boy, I definitely didn't like that character. I'm so not sad that they're dead.
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it.
Oh boy!
The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
Oh, cool, it's even more horrifying. I don't... Oh my god! Why is there an egg? Oh cool, it has her face!
No!
Hey! If I don't advance the dialogue, nothing else scary happens, right? I mean, to be fair, I don't really want to be looking at this either. Holy shit! So the whole thing about planting a seed in them and then it growing over time, apparently that's just like superseded if they're super powerful. Oh cool, she still has consciousness left! Oh, cool. Yeah, make the happy ding, you did it noise. Okay. Does holy shit encapsulate that? I don't think it does. Nor does what the fuck. That was one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen in my life. Thanks, Final Fantasy. I'm probably gonna have a nightmare tonight. Are you kidding me? Oh, hey, thanks, chat. Thanks for welcoming me to Shadowbringers. Are you... Welcome to Shadowbringers. Enjoy your stay. Oh, your comp froze and you missed it? Oh no. Oh no, Turkey, you missed that horrifying scene. Hey, Ishikawa, what the fuck? Yeah, suddenly a horror game. Through the entire time I kept thinking, wow, this is as worse as it can get. And then it just kept getting worse. Which is astounding, because it was bad to begin with. It's like, oh, this character I really like is dying. Oh, I guess she's transforming. Oh, cool, her eyes are leaking. Great. And oh, she's cool. She's transforming into a horrible beast and screaming and making squelching noises. Great. Weeb game, kitty game. Oh my god. Huh. Wow. I almost don't want to continue with the story right now. That was really heavy. I'm so sorry, Talael. I tried to tell the carers what happened, but I can't be the shoulder they lean on. Not like this. They just censor what they originally had made. Are you kidding me? It was worse than that? Saying it and Katie? There's no way. There's no way that it was worse than... What? Was like blood erupting from her face or something? How is it worse? Sadistic trauma bond. You know, it's like, welcome. One of us now. You too have experienced the pain. One of us. One of us. And now mission accomplished, you can go to bed. I don't know how you're going to go to bed after seeing that, Melly, but have a great night. Thank you for coming by today. It was great hanging out with you. Hey, Kasana, you want to hear the horrible thing that just happened? Strongly recommend taking breaks from MSQ. I might. One of us. It's just so unfair. Cecily was always so cheery with the patients, telling them not to be scared, that there wouldn't be any pain. Of all the people in the world to suffer such a fate. I imagine you're just as shocked as the rest of us, so I appreciate what you're doing here. Me? I can barely. I don't have the words. Without a body, we can't even give her a proper burial. And she cared about that sort of thing, about giving people the chance to say their goodbyes. Yay. Definitely, Melly. Oh my gosh, 2 a.m. Thank you for staying up with me. Please take care of yourself. 2 a.m. is very late. Have a great day, Melly. Or, not day, I guess. Have a great day tomorrow, because it already is. Sleep well. Talkative, Ulrich. Ulrich is as unresponsive as ever. He stands motionless, staring up into the sky where the Sin Eaters made their escape. Teleport straight to the golden saucer after that? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe after I finish this, I might, like, do... I have a couple of videos I wanted to react to, and I think I might do one of those. Alice. Thank you. What you're doing, it means a lot to them. To me. Sorry to interrupt. We realized we hadn't thanked you for rescuing Ulrich. You weren't hurt at all, were you? We didn't do shit. It wasn't even a fight. I was too late, too slow. Thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for the things beyond your control. You brought Ulrich back safe and sound. No one could have done any more. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. I hope you will all forgive me for leaving you. That you will delay Ulrich's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. We always do. Of course. She would have done the same. Farewell, Ulrich. Keep Tessline's words close to your heart. That's... Huh. You know that. That's kind of a parallel I hadn't noticed. Is that Ulrich is very similar to her case with the kobold. Not the kobold. Oh gosh. It was the kobold. The kobold from, Limsa Lominsa, the one whose parents were killed by Titan. Well, the people summoning Titan. They're both unresponsive. They both won't talk. They're both kind of like listless and lost. And she basically has two little people she needs to caretake for. Very similar to Gabu. I know, right? You're back? Welcome back, man. You got to miss the horrifying thing, so I'm happy you didn't have to see that. What'd you end up getting for your food? Wait, you're leaving this very moment. I understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Do you even have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. This damned light, building without cease, is the reason we can't save this corrupted by the Eaters. But what if we corrected the balance? Even if it were only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You'd have to change the world. Cup noodles and a bagel? Nice. That's right. We should return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can use the skills I have gained here to hunt them. That was badass. All right. I am going to call Final Fantasy for here because I got a little overwhelmed with that. I wanted to do a reaction to a video, either that or do a tier list for Stormblood characters. I'm not sure which you guys would appreciate more. So I have every job symbol explained, Final Fantasy lore. I have late 90s to 2000s nostalgic commercials because hell yeah. Or we could do a tier list of the Stormblood characters. So I'll do a poll. Everyone who has me in their second monitor, come answer the poll, okay? New poll. All right, poll is started. So if anyone picks something they would like to do, is one of those three I'll be doing next. And everyone's on a second monitor, everyone who's in the background, vote as well, because it'd be good to have a good array of what people want going on. All right. That was really heavy. Oh, thank you for the toast. I don't have that, but I can give you a hug. Right, it looks like it's a contest between the 90s commercials and the tier list. So far, we got 4 votes to 2, so it looks like 90s commercials are gonna win, but we got a couple more seconds. Any last minute votes to sway? Nope. All right. So we'll be watching the 90s commercials video then. Gonna run it for a second. You guys let me know if the volume is okay for you. Could also come visit houses. I think I want to watch this, and then this might be the streams. I mean, I've been out and about for a while, and I'm a little tired, but we'll see. Next fun with her brother. Yeah, true. Might be a little loud.
Inside information from Betty Crocker.
Oh my God, Freddie! Oh my God!
You can do with the inside.
Let me intro this. Let me intro this. All right. So today we're gonna be watching nostalgic commercials. I found this video on YouTube and it just hit that sweet spot, so I wanted to react with it with my stream. So I'm gonna be probably oohing and eyeing and going, oh, I remember that a whole bunch. Audio is good? Sweet.
Inside information from Betty Crocker. It's the most exciting thing you can do.
Betty
to
Crocker
be
ice cream
inside of a
cakes.
cake. Introducing
Weirdly,
the
I
Betty
never
Crocker
wanted this
Bacon Fill,
growing up.
A delightful new pan that lets you prepare a cake with all kinds of delicious
It,
fillings.
like, it doesn't even look
Imagine
that
the look on
good,
your child's
right?
face when you cut into the cake and there's his favorite flavor of ice cream or her favorite gelatin. And who wouldn't?
Yeah, gelatin. Let me have a Jello-filled cake,
With
please.
these 3 separate sections. Just pour your favorite Betty Crocker cake mix into the main bacon fill pan and lock on this special inner chamber. Now pour more cake mix into this base pan and put them both into bake. When they're done, remove the
They really
insert,
do be
add
just
your filling to
explaining the
center
concept of
cavity
how
and cover
baking
it with a
works.
base. In no time, you'll have the
First, you gotta
greatest
put
cake
batter
ever
inside a
made.
pan, and then you have to cook the batter. Is this too much for you guys?
Non-stick, so there's no messy cleanup.
These are the kind of desserts you'll find in the finest restaurants. Ice cream cakes, Italian-filled torts, even baked Alaska. Or you can simply fill
You'll
your
find
cake
this
with a
in the
different
most
Betty Crocker
high
cake
dining
mix.
of restaurants.
Just fill the inner
Gordon
chamber
Ramsay
instead of
would
the
kill his
base.
own mother
Now
to have
make
one
all
of
your
these.
cakes extra special. Make them Betty Crocker bacon-filled cakes. You'll get the
My
bacon
God.
fill pan, the inner chamber,
Oh.
and the base pan.
And the base
Complete with
pan.
Instructions and Betty Crocker recipes, all for only $19.95. Guaranteed to delight you.
$19.95 for that big
Call now.
value.
We'll also include this special dome pan that lets you make holiday cakes like this, or give your young
Wait,
baseball hero a celebration he'll never
wait.
forget.
Did you say holiday cakes? Can someone let me know what the watermelon holiday is? I've never had the watermelon holiday.
Holiday cakes like this, or give your young baseball hero a celebration he'll never forget. It's yours. Free,
Eat the
just
baseball
pay shipping and
child.
handling.
Absorb its baseball power.
Worth of coupons, good for your favorite General Mills products.
So don't delay.
Yeah, it needs a lot of setup to work.
Crocker Bacon Fill for $19.95 plus shipping and handling. Call 1-800-765-2564 or send check or money order to
Ooh, Black Mage 80, hell yeah, Kane.
2 Morgan Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut. Call now.
Hey kids, I learned about
Zoo Pals! Oh my god. We actually had these. I didn't have very many of the like the commercial stuff. But we actually had these. Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals. What I need is like a metal version of this. Just Zoo Pals.
Summers are great.
My family, my grandfather was a pastor, so we lived in the church house, and we often got donations from like different people that had excess stuff. So like the people who ran the bread trucks would give us like almost stale bread. So we get like, a bunch of free food, and people just gave us the Zoo Pals plates. It was fantastic. Brings back memories. Exactly, I'm saying. Eat the baseball, become what you must. Become what you must. Become the baseball hero. Oh, the pillow pet. There better be a pillow pet commercial.
But kids can lose 2.5 months worth of what they learned in school. Don't let them fall behind. Call Sylvan at 1-800.
To be fair, that is what I'm like nowadays. Back then, I was like, I remember stuff from school. Nowadays, I'm like, college, what did I learn there? And it's just leaking out of my ears.
To learn how Sylvan helps your child
Let me just shove this back in there.
Call now for this free introductory DVD.
Wouldn't it be great if you could just do that with your memory? You find it and you're like, oh, sweet. Memorize forever. Floam!
Fun you can feel. Roll it, mold it, or cover it. That's the way you floam it. Look, now you can turn anything into a fabulous floam creation. Transform this wooden fossil into a fierce
That's what almost sold me on it, was the T-Rex. That was the, Mom, please, I want it.
Change this plain dollhouse into a floam-tastic mansion. Floam sticks to almost anything, and when you're done, squish
You
it
know,
back
that
and
phrase
start
is a
all
parent's
over.
worst nightmare.
Keep it
It sticks to almost
Messy
everything.
and hard to start, but Floam turns fun into a work of art. Check it out. Tiny foam microbeads magically stick together and form to any shape you want. Now,
This is kind of like the precursor to the slime craze nowadays.
volcano of foam. Plus, mix and match colors for any design you can imagine. Create a stylish jewelry case or a funky
I
foam vase.
have
Foam your
memories
pencils
of this
so they're
place.
cool, or show some spirit at school. Make costume costume masks, even Floam rainbow glass. Take Floam outside and the fun will go on. Floam your bike, a scooter, a skateboard.
Dude, imagine showing up to school in the Floam drip. Like, come on. You pop into the lunchroom wearing Floam Crocs? Are you kidding me?
Looking like a fool when your cakes aren't cool? And why do tiny
Wait, is this the same voice actor between them?
you can feel? Tired of looking like a
It is. Like, come on, right? This is the same commercial guy.
Fun never stops. Just ask anyone who floams, from parents to tots. Floam, it's fun you can feel. Tired of looking
It is. Oh my god. Hey, we need someone to voice act this commercial. Hey, call the commercial guy. What? The commercial? The one who does all the fucking commercials. You know, he voices everything. Slamming kinetic sand. Oh my god. Grew up in just the right time for all these to still be on TV. Same. I don't think there's been a single one I haven't seen yet.
When your cakes aren't cool? And why do tiny cupcakes take so long to make? Get in the spotlight with Big Top Cupcakes.
I say it, I have immediately not seen
way
this.
To make colossal cupcakes that are up to 25 times bigger.
Why?
Everyone's face will light up when you make a king-size cupcake.
It just seems like a lot of really shitty cake covered in a small amount of frosting.
Family makes together. It's so easy. Just fill with any cake mix, bake and decorate.
Have your fucking cake pail.
Big Top's quick release
all right,
silicone
kids,
is flexible
here's your
and
cake
virtually
pail.
Nothing sticks, so a perfect cupcake pops out every time, making it the ultimate party activity.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Mix and match delicious flavors like strawberry and chocolate.
I'm sorry. The top of the cupcake, the swirl, is also cake? Oh my god.
Optional Magic Center insert.
Why is your ear here Sam Riegel? That's a good question. I don't think that's Sam Riegel.
Tiny cupcakes won't do.
This is a cake with extra steps. Not only is it a cake with extra steps, but like the ratio is so bad.
Plus, it's dishwasher safe. Store-bought cakes are so expensive. Metal
That is
won't
true.
stick and cost over $35. But you can join the show.
Cakes in stores are very expensive for no reason, and they taste like shit.
Include this idea book free. Use the tips to make a silly clown face that's sure.
Would your ears hearing it? To be fair, my wife and I play a game where we say, "Is that Matt Mercer?" Where whenever we hear a voice actor that sounds like Matt Mercer, we look at each other and go, "Is that Matt Mercer?"
But call right now, and as a bonus, we'll double your order.
Whoa, I need 2 of these unnecessarily gigantic cupcake pans.
2 idea books and 2 3D cookie cutters. A whopping $100 value for $19.95.
What determines what it's valued at? How do you know that it's a $100 value? You feel old watching all these? Oh no.
With SpaghettiOs pasta,
just get some
your mouth will
SpaghettiOs.
really rock. Once you get your lips around us, you know you'll be in trouble. Spaghetti, oh, oh, we want your mouth stream about. Spaghetti, oh, 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 take it away.
Whoa.
Campbell's SpaghettiOs, oh yeah.
Your child can visit steamy jungles, grassy plains, and the dark depths of the oceans to meet and learn.
Oh my god, I wanted these so bad.
All through the captivating, colorful
Zoo
pages
Books,
of
man.
Zoo Books. The publication is specially created for young readers. Each monthly issue of Zoo Books is packed with breathtaking.
A bottom cupcake sounds like a sexual orientation. Oh, I'm a top. Well, I'm a bottom cupcake.
You can get 12 fascinating issues of Zoo Books for the special price of $19.95.
Hey, honey, did you ever own Zoo Books?
We'll include the elephants issue as a gift. Plus, you'll also get the colorful collection of animal stickers and the tiger poster. So order Zoo Books today and send learning and fun to a child you love.
To order 12 fascinating issues of Zoo Books for $19.95, call 1-800-441-24.
Wait, you got them? You didn't know how you got them, and then you handed them out to classmates. You were the Zoo Books like distributor in your school.
Look, I don't remember.
Some kids have the weed dealers. Like, yeah, some schools have the weed dealers. My wife was the Zoo Book dealer in her school.
00. When you call, we'll include the bonus stickers and tiger poster with
Once you go Zoo Books, you don't go back.
1-2400. You must be 18 years or older to call.
This commercial lives rent-free in my brain. This is like one of the greatest of all time commercials. Well, I love Chef. God, the song is so good too. And it found its way home for her. Like, what a better love story. Nothing is ever as beautiful as love between a young child and their can of Chef Boyardee.
What do you want for dinner?
Oh yeah, between Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah.
Chef Boyardee. Boy, this stuff is
Kind
good.
of like Saturday morning cartoons. Oh.
I'm working for an hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still, I gotta make more cash. More education is what I'm looking at. When I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary.
Holy moly, $25,000! That's so much money!
So now I've got to see which
The can was sent by the Elder Gods, sentient cans. The dark pact has been sealed, child. You have summoned the Chef Boyardee. Yeah, the empty cans are kind of like the corpses of his friends.
college is right for me. I went on the internet and found education connection. I took some free tests to find out my direction. I'm taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education connection matched me with the right college for free. Get connected
For free! Education connection. Get connected for free! Education connection. So, everyone knows the education connection part. My mom loved this song so much that she memorized the whole thing and would sing it. The chef calls you, child. The student loan nightmares you're telling me, saying, oh my god. We have over $130,000 in student loan debt.
Say hello to the Pillow Pets.
The Pillow Pets! You called it!
Pillow Pets are cute, huggable pets that pop open into full-size pillows.
Beautiful.
They're soft, they're cuddly, and they make perfect pillows. Moms, your kids will absolutely love their Pillow Pets. You simply undo the
I
hook and loop
love the
strap.
chorus of demonic children in the background. It's a pillow! It's a bed! It's a pillow bed! Your sister had one of those, so did mine. You feel bad about your 20K sometimes? Yeah. See, my college cost $13,000. The rest of it, who knows where that came from? Don't go out and say it's a trap. Yeah, exactly.
And the pad pops open into a full-size
You still have your pillow pet
Just
nest?
fold it
You gotta
out,
send a picture
reattach
to the
hook and loop,
Discord.
And it's back to a cuddly animal. It's fun and easy. Playtime, sleep time, anytime. Kids of all ages love their pillow
You're the
pets.
penguin, hell yeah.
There's a
There he
panda
is.
bear, a
That was your pillow
ladybug,
pet.
a frog, a dog, a unicorn, a dolphin, a bumblebee, a monkey, and so many more. Everyone needs
They
a
didn't even
pillow.
mention
Why
your
not have a
penguin.
fun
They couldn't be
pillow?
bothered. They
Pillow
listed
pets are
so
great for
many and not
travel.
your
Look,
penguin.
PJs fit right inside. Perfect for the overnight trips to Grandma's house.
I think
This is more than just
almost
another
always
stuffed
being
animal.
broke is
This
just
a
like
pillow
life
that your child
nowadays.
or grandchild will use every night. It's a pet with a purpose. Every pillow pad is made of ultra soft, high quality chenille fabric. The heavy duty stitching ensures years of
Chenille
enjoyment.
fabric.
And they're even machine washable. Pillow
And
pads are
machine
so
washable.
soft
Oh my
and
gosh.
huggable. All it takes is
Chenille
one hug
fabric
and
and
your
machine
child or
washable is the
grandchild
perfect
will
pet.
fall in love
It's the
with their
perfect pillow pet.
Over 1 million kids are already enjoying their very own pillow pets. Every pillow pet is so cute and unique. The hardest part is choosing which one to get. Go online
Remember
to
commercials were like 40 minutes long?
www.pillowpets.com to see the full selection of pillow pets.
I'm so used to like
If
the
you have a
5 minute,
birthday,
like the
holiday,
5
or
seconds you hit
special
skip,
occasion coming up,
and then sometimes you get the 15-second unskippable ones. Oh my god, it feels like forever. Meanwhile, back when we were kids, like 30% of our show's runtime was dedicated specifically to commercials.
www.pillowpets.com. That's
Put it in Pet's Nest.
www.pillowpets.com. Adopt your pillow pet today.
Real pets have no purpose.
Here they come, screaming across the sky. It's lots
and lots of jets and planes.
The greatest
Whoever
collection
wanted
of
this?
ancient DVDs we've ever offered.
Who
For this special
ordered
TV
this?
offer, you can get 2 DVDs for the price of 1.
Two
You get
whole
to see big
DVDs of
planes,
jets
little
and planes.
soaring stunt and passenger planes, even planes that fly real low. Old planes,
Like,
new
even back when I was a
fast
kid, I was like,
planes, slow
why would
planes,
anyone want
smoking
this?
Planes, even planes at supersonic speeds, plus much, much more. When you order lots and
The
lots of
camera
jets and
just now.
planes, each DVD is jam-packed with lots of high-flying, close-up action. This special TV offer is
To be
not
fair,
available
when I
in stores.
like want
Remember,
close
you
up
can get
action,
2
I don't want to look at the
DVDs
pilot's
over 2
face.
hours
I want to be like
non-stop
looking out the
aviation
window
action
of the
for price
plane, you know?
one. It's lots and lots of jets and planes.
You can order now and receive a free bonus CD.
Here's my take at that. It's lots and lots of jets and planes. How's that? Is that a good, advertisement voice? Rush delivery available. Call 1-888-300-3455.
If jet plane songs, you must be 18 years or older to call 888-300-3455. Parents, call 888-300-3455. Satisfaction guaranteed. That's 888-300-3455.
How do you know that we'll be satisfied with your jets and planes, sir?
It's the Scooby-Doo Haunted House game. Spin the spinner.
Haunted House
and go through the
game?
house with secret booby
I
traps.
don't remember this one. Was this like Mousetrap but Scooby-Doo?
Let's see who the ghost really is. The Scooby-Doo Haunted House game.
I've never heard of this one.
From the prehistoric past and the limitless future comes Roboraptor. Mechanical motion and 3 programmable behavior modes make him interactive, responsive, or unpredictable. Touch sensors in his head and tail.
You love
make him
playing with the bug,
powerfully
exactly.
interactive. Sonic sensors lock onto
Oh
sound.
yeah, they had the
Vision
trains one
sensors
too,
see.
Rex.
Take control of Roboraptor with a multifunction remote, or let him roam free.
Honey, the stream can't hear you unless you talk
Sensory
loud.
awareness lets him feel and react with his environment.
My wife wanted this very bad, she
You
said.
decide. Roboraptor, a fusion of technology and
You can pet me,
personality.
or
Batteries
you
not
can
included.
bite.
While we unleash the power of Roboreptile. Fiercely autonomous,
Roboreptile?
claims his
Instead of
territory,
raptor?
stalking his prey with biomorphic bursts of speed.
Biomorphic bursts of speed?
Alerts him to danger. Part reptile, part technology, all attitude.
All
Roboreptile.
attitude.
Trigger his sound sensors to lure him in and take command with the remote control. Feeding Roboreptile will tame him, but not for long. Roboreptile, a
What do you
fusion of
feed
technology
him?
and personality.
Why does he have like a hawk helmet that you put on? It's like the falconers, they put like the helmet on them so they can't see. Like, why does it have one of those? Get a Roboraptor? Ooh, was it any good, Nest? You saw so many of those robots at Goodwill. I imagine they probably broke down pretty quick.
Batteries not included from Wowee.
Because the batteries weren't even included. This commercial haunts my nightmares. Amanda,
Oh God.
how many times do I walk around the house going, Little Bear?
Too often, honestly.
This haunts my nightmares. Very good.
Origel's safe to swallow, fluoride free, and has great
Little Bear, I got your toothpaste. L'Oreal training toothpaste.
New from Nerf, the N-Strike Recon CS6.
Yep.
The
Oh my
blaster
god.
you can customize
I wanted
for
Nerf
any
guns
mission. For
so
night
bad
missions,
as a kid.
equip the red
But every time you
spotlight to
got
spot
them,
hidden
the
targets.
freaking darts just
For
disappear.
multi-target missions, the 6 Dark
Doodle
Quick
bears,
Fire
oh my
Flip
god,
gives
yeah.
you extra firepower. And for long-range missions, flip up the sight to nail your target. The N-Strike Recon CS6, only from Nerf. Blaster comes as shown, other blasters sold separately. Batteries not...
Back when I was a kid, my father had this Nerf like bazooka looking thing. It was I don't even know if you can see it in the camera, but it was like this big and like this tall, and it was battery powered. So you turn it on. It took like 6 D batteries, like the big ones, and it would go on, and you just hear like a freaking engine revving. And it didn't fire Nerf darts, it fired these foam balls about this big, and there was a cartridge case for the held like 70 of them. So you just hear and then rapid fire. These freaking foam balls were being shot at you. It was crazy. Rex, have a great day. Thank you for being by. Late, what'd you miss? You missed some stuff, Dolphin. You missed the horror in Shadowbringers. You didn't have Nerf guns to field an army? Yeah. Yeah. They haven't changed. Yeah, they really haven't changed.
Not included.
Yeah, well, I'm the Doodle Bear.
They, Doodle Bears. There they are. You know, and this is what caused a generation of people to wear tattoos nowadays. Freaking Doodle Bears ruin the youth. Now everyone's got a tattoo.
Doodle Bear comes in one of 4 different colors with washable doodle pens and tattoos. Each bear sold separately.
Hey, Furby!
Oh no.
Hey, Furby! Yeah? Show me a dance.
Everyone's got their Furby story.
Hey, Furby! Do tell me a joke.
Everyone's got their Furby story.
Hey, Furby!
I'm pretty sure that like Five Nights at Freddy's wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the Furbies.
Furby? You never know what's gonna happen. You just gotta say,
Hey, Furby! I love you.
new Furby, each sold separately. Batteries not included.
The Hellspawn, yeah, exactly.
First.
And yeah, Dolphin, I did get to that scene in Stormblood. Pokemans! Little Mudkip. Oh. Game Boy Advance. Oh my god.
Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. Only for Game Boy Advance.
Or Chuck E. Cheese Crew.
Wow, Muzzy programs have been helping children learn languages for 20 years.
Hi, I'm David Ward. Muzzy is the #1 language course for children in the world.
Sure.
Ah, there's never been a better time than right now.
I've
to try
never
Muzzy.
heard of
To
this.
celebrate our anniversary, we'll send you all 5 original Muzzy languages in one
Why is this green horrible thing gonna
try
teach me
Muzzy
languages?
free.
Have no clue.
Molto bene.
5 languages: Spanish, French, Italian, German, and
Charles Entertainment Cheese Esquire. Yes, exactly. Ruby and Sapphire. I actually was a Ruby. I played Ruby back when I was a kid. Because, you know, it was red.
They don't see it as work. It's fun, and it all
Muzzy, you're kind of terrifying, my dude. I'm sorry. You remind me of the Yellow Submarine movie, and that was traumatizing when I was a child.
Why spend a fortune for beautiful decorated cakes like these? Now you can decorate them yourself with a little help from Betty Crocker.
Was that Betty Crocker coming from off screen? Was that the Betty Crocker?
It's everything you need to create
So not okay, guys.
decorated
We
cake.
have a couple things now. We have a giant cupcake. We have the ice cream, like hollowed out cake, and now we can decorate them. We are set to open up the Tuleo Bakery.
Desserts just like
Muzzy's just sleep paralysis demon, exactly.
Multi-directional applicator. All you do is point and squeeze. Simply insert a disposable bag, fill it with icing, and attach the
That's not
nozzle.
suggestive
Then
looking.
select the tip you want to use.
Yeah, make
Choose
sure to
the
select
flower
your
to
tip.
cover your cake with beautiful flowers like this. The star tip to make striking shell borders or braided ropes. Or the petal tip to create elegant roses. Imagine being able to create
Is it just me, or is frosting the worst part of
it's
cake?
so easy you can make these accents with one hand.
Like most time, like cream cheese frosting is like the only one that I'm okay with having a good amount of. But I definitely feel like frosting is the worst part of the cake.
Complete decorating kit even includes letter stencils for that
Letter
special
stencils?
message and a set of pattern presses for heartfelt designs. Imagine
Yeah, exactly,
creating
Dolphin.
these
Pretty much all they're
one-of-a-kind
giving you is a
homemade
plastic
cakes
bag
all
and
by
tips.
yourself.
They're like, but these are gonna make you amazing at cooking.
Decorating kit with everything you see here, plus an easy-to-use instruction guide and
Decorate like a
storage
house.
case to hold everything, all for $10 plus shipping and handling.
Oh my god, only $10 for these pieces of plastic?
Like you or your money back. That's right. This offer from Betty Crocker turns ordinary baking into an extraordinary event. The Betty Crocker 100-piece cake decorating kit makes a great gift for those who
Yeah,
love to bake.
it definitely makes
Here's
a
how to
great
order.
gift. You know what? I think my wife or my sister or my brother-in-law or my father-in-law, they would love to get this as a gift.
909-6538 or send check or money order to Betty Crocker 100-piece decorating kit.
Oh no, I'm challenging my wife to make a cake. Oh no, I don't want cake in my house.
Is your dessert so boring it's left your family snoring? Not anymore. Introducing
It's the
original
fondue.
Chocolate Factory, the fun, easy way to turn ordinary into extraordinary
I
desserts.
never wanted
Just
anything
place in
more in my
store-bought
life
chocolate.
than this
Select your
frickin'
favorite
fondue
treat,
kit.
Then with adult supervision, simply dip it.
With
dunk
adult
it, fill it,
supervision.
or pour it. Look, regular pots burn chocolate, but Chocolate Factory's double boiler is 2 pans
Regular
in one.
pots
The
burn
bottom
chocolate,
simmers
you
water,
fucking
while the
idiot.
top quickly melts chocolate into a smooth and creamy sensation.
I also always wondered what that
Perfect for
watermelon
dipping
thing
nuts,
was.
strawberries, and bananas. And look, build the designer mold for snowmen during the holidays. Create teddy
I wanted
bears,
those snowmen
seashells,
so bad.
lollipops, and more. You can even make a gift basket at
So
a
good.
fraction of the price. The complete Chocolate Factory kit comes with everything you need, including this dipping
Definitely
dessert
Abyss.
guide. That's
Cakes
over
are
90
hard.
pieces, all for
Either the cake is
$19.95.
beautiful
Here's how to order.
and it just looks like shit, or it tastes like crap but it's amazing looking. A la fondant.
For $19.95. Treat your family to Chocolate Creations. You must be 18 or older to call.
And banned, you dumb follower bot. That was the video, I guess. Those were incredibly nostalgic. Of course, because it's titled Nostalgic Commercials. But you know what? I really enjoyed it, actually. Now we have everything we need to make some beautiful cakes for Taleo's Bakery, guys. Alright. Alright. This commercial happened to air the same year that obesity crisis started in the US. What a coincidence. What a coincidence. It's almost like we decided that fat was the enemy, so we replaced everything with sugar, which is incredibly addictive and causes horrible obesity crisis. Who would have thought? Buttercream icing isn't terrible, but you need to use it properly. Yeah, like icing makes a cake because otherwise you just have the cake is what I'm gonna say. Icing is what finishes it, but everyone puts way too much on. Way too much frosting. Or it's too sweet, honey, you're right. Or it's so sweet it's just cloying. It has to be the right level of sweet and creamy, and then just a little bit of frosting. Sure, we can build a Magitech projector to watch us on the wall of light. Damn straight. Did the Moonshoe commercial? Oh, it did not play. It didn't play Moonshoe. It didn't play Sock 'em Boppers. Like, it didn't play the classics. Those live rent-free in your brain? Yeah, definitely, Dolphin. Sock 'em Boppers lives rent-free in my head. I just need you to play Minecraft and make Taleo's Bakery in game. Funny story, I brought chili to a potluck at work. Ooh. So I brought a sheet of cornbread with... You finish telling your story, and then I have a story that share with everyone else that... I've said it on... Yes, I've said it on stream, but not everyone who is here was there. They didn't play Sock 'em Boppers, the gift for kissable from the pillow fight. Yeah, the ones that you can blow them up to stick your hand inside to have the time of your life. Exactly. They did not have those.
No.
They thought I brought non-frosted cake? What? Have none of those suckers had cornbread before? The question is, did you do a savory or a sweet cornbread? My favorite cornbread is like a sweet honey cornbread with some like cinnamon butter. Oh, so good. So they ate the chili, not the cornbread. That's ridiculous, saying. Cornbread has distinct look too. That's wild. They did not, Dolphin. You were correct. They did not talk about the anti-gravity shoes. I'm sorry. What was even the point of the video? Sweet? Beautiful. Sweet is the best kind of cornbread in my opinion. And now to roast my wife. So, I made a request of my wife. This is a couple years ago. And I said, hey honey, I really want some sweet cornbread. I haven't had it in a while. Do you mind making some for me while I'm at work today? Sure, no problem. I can do that for you. So I come home and I go to get a piece of this cornbread, right? I cut into it, take a bite. It's not sweet even a little bit, and there's chunks of corn. I would say frozen corn, but the corn's not frozen in the cornbread. But there's chunks of corn in it that came from a bag of frozen corn. So my wife made cornbread for me that was supposed to be a sweet honey cornbread that she added no sugar to, and added, what was it, 2 tablespoons of honey, dear?
Oh, man.
It was 2 tablespoons of honey, and then put a bag of freezer corn in the cornbread because the cornbread had to have corn in it. And I will never let that die. That's the problem of being with someone for 14 years, is that they remember things.
I've redeemed myself since.
She has redeemed herself since. She has made some very delicious cornbread. But come on. Sweet honey corn is just, yeah, it is. It really is. It's just such a wild, wild thing that happened. All right, well, I'm gonna call the stream there for today, guys. I've been playing for a while, and this really kind of fucked me up, so I'll probably just be chilling for the rest of the night. Yeah, your big hat was amazing. I love your big hat, Dolphin. But let's see if there's anyone on who I want to who I want to raid. Let's go raid Oren. We haven't raided Oren in a bit. Oren is a VTuber streamer that I absolutely adore. So I definitely want to go raid them. Oh, they're actually wearing a Kill la Kill outfit today. That's a great time. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I'm going to be on tomorrow, 6:30 EST. Same as always, usually. And we'll go back to doing some more Stormblood. I'll have recovered emotionally by that time. So go share your love with Oren, and love you bunches. Have a great night, guys.